Okay, we're back for another episode on the final chapter of the very first Trails game. It looks like the sound is working well. Yep. Okay, let's start then. Right, we were gonna search for Sin last time. I just accidentally clicked that button to get up this. Never looked at this before. Apparently there's two things we didn't fight. Kinda interesting how that exists. Just gonna lower the volume for me slightly. I don't think it affects you though. Yeah, still looks good for you. Okay, good. I couldn't hear myself speak with the volume I had before. Then we're headed to the scenic route. Guess we go both ways lead there, but let's start from this side. Since, like they said earlier, it loops around the area. So if we keep following this route, we're gonna end up right back here where we are. Herb Scenic Route. I like the paved road through the forest. Neat stuff. I imagine that Granselites have come here to stretch out and relax for a long time. I wonder just how long it's been here. Well, I guess it should come as no surprise that the Queen's Land is so gorgeous. Still, I can't help feeling like we've got monsters lurking around. Nicely done. The monsters here seem stronger than those we fought on the way here. Ready to look for Sin, but don't let your guard down. When I was thinking earlier of where we would be doing mob grinding, I did think it was this area. I'm not sure how well it actually ends up working out though, because they might stop giving XP at a certain point. But I guess if we reach that point, we're kinda out of options. There's not that many. They give a ton of XP right now, so let's fight them. In a way, I like that they do that. Like mobs basically stop giving XP, because it makes it impossible to just grind to infinite level early in the game. Like you can't really get the highest levels until you get to the last dungeon and you fight the hardest mobs of the game.
That's that. Let's move out.
There's an old cerulean stone monument. Monsters appeared. I hope they're not too difficult. That is a lot of them. I do see a crit round coming up though. Oh, he took 0 damage. Who's the tankiest enemy here? There are several, but if we just attack normally, then we take his crit round, which is AoE ult. Hopefully this has good results. It had very good results. That's what we love to see, Joshua. Well done. One-shotting their entire team. And both leveled up. I still learned a new S-craft. Got shield 3. There's a note inside. It reads sucker. Let's see what that S-break says. It is still single. An extended, more powerful version of Pummel. Okay, so it's just better then. Meanwhile, the Joshua ult, for example, still has reasons to use the old one. I'm guessing for Estelle there is no reason to use anything but the left one. Which is kind of weird, I guess, but I mean, I'll take it. Like seeing that impede quartz at work. They're still giving a lot of XP, so definitely no reason to stop killing everyone we see. They're very easy too, so gotta take the chance to exploit them. Oh, I wish I killed him. But it's fine. Just use like 1 or 2 heals. Get him back up. I'm gonna try to learn from all them difficult encounters in the last chapter and this time get ahead of the level curve instead of having to farm when we reach the obstacles. Terra Bomb. The chest is empty. I blame you. If I remember correctly, the Shining Palm for this last chapter is here too, but if I remember correctly, we also get more loot or more people in our party as we go, so it might be a good idea to not go full there immediately. I really didn't want to kill Joshua there. Don't do that. That's just rude.
That's that. Let's move out.
And that was a bit harder encounter, but it did give even more XP. Part of that reason why I died is just on me. If I had been a bit more careful, I wouldn't have died. Let's just keep fighting everyone. Guess a pro with fighting everyone now too is that we don't have to fight as many later. Kinda thought that I would be doing more damage to these as they are fire resistant, or fire vulnerable. I just think Joshua is quite a lot stronger than Estelle is right now. Hopefully we can change that as we go on. There's an old Vermilion stone monument. This is like 100% a monster chest. We don't have a strong Joshua ult already, which we might need. So perhaps fight one of these. No, we didn't. Wait, that was a surprise attack on me. Did not look like that. Okay, we have the basic version of his ult ready now.
We're good to go.
Might be enough. Or perhaps it isn't. We will try though, because there are no more enemies here to fight anyways. Is it the same enemies? Yeah, looks like it. I do see a crit turn down there. If he can somehow survive until then, he's bound to get full ult charge from getting attacked, so... It's a bit of a greed. Please don't kill him. Okay, he didn't get his 200 CP ult, but it's still a crit round. So it's enough to kill everyone. Outside of that one. We finished that one. Good job, Joshua, carrying the team. You have gone over your limit for this chest, dev team. I'm sorry, dev team. Please, don't punish me. I don't know which Trails game it is, but I do know that there are a lot more dev notes in... It's one of these Fritz games. I think it was like about the development of the game and stuff. Which is kinda cool, like when they start realizing that they can do more than what they're doing right now. I also know that the last game before they stopped being able to read or have the chest notes, like as soon as they swapped to the 3D games, I think there are no more chest notes. So I know the last note you find in the game before that. It's like, sorry, but this is the last time we'll ever meet. Which is kind of sad. I just think it was very hard for them to add, because this is just in the English version of the game. In the original, you can't actually check the chest twice, I think. Do we have any better? I want to make Estelle stronger. Feels like she should be able to be stronger. We should probably remove the evade, give her shield instead, and put the evade on Joshua. Do we have an HP 3? No. The impede is really good, but I think evade is better. That's at least my guess. It's a shame that there's no accessories in this game that give auto CP up. Now that is very good. We give this to Joshua and he gets even more CP. We can have him auto-return. It's kind of funny how I'm like, even though I've already played the game once, I did this the first time too. I just found it, and I saw how good it was, that I'm just doing it again now. It might not be as good as it was when I played a lower difficulty, but it should still carry me quite a ways, just having his really good ults. What happens if we try to go to the Royal Villa? Maybe not much. If I remember correctly, the little spot down here is where we're supposed to go. So we can keep looking and see if there are any other chests before we do that. So we kind of finish at least the completionist part of this area. I wonder how much CP he gets. Oh, that he gets so much from that attack. No, he got petrified. That's bad. Look at that new Estelle ult. I accidentally skipped a bit through it, which I shouldn't have done. Does the petrify everywhere off? Or is she just dead now? Now I'm just dead, I think. Okay. Bit of a misstep. Totally meant for that to happen. I think it's worth hitting because of the turn thing. Now we do this, kill one of them. And I'm gonna save the rest of the resources though. I still think they're giving an alright amount of XP, so it might be possible to get even another level in this area. After that though, I think this was the one that hit harder, yeah. Is it? No, it's not vulnerable to anything. We do have like lightning bolts and stuff now. But I think they were just vulnerable to fire still. Fire and earth, but we don't have any earth equipped on her. Still, that's not a lot of damage though. Or maybe I'm just getting like used to the insane damage that Joshua does. I'm gonna steal this crit round. Do it on this one. The ult animations are actually quite cool despite only being 2D games. They do get even cooler in the later games when they're able to show more in 3D, but they did quite a lot with what they could. Or what they had available, rather. Terra Bomb. Silent disapproval. I got minus rep with the game devs for doing that. Same type of enemy layout as the last one. I would be very happy if I could get Joshua's ult up, but that might be difficult. He summoned another big one. Like I would want him to be able to take this crit round. Oh, they just killed him. I might be dead then. Maybe it's just best that I die. I'll just take it. End me. I'll go again. It is tough killing him. He's very tanky and without any ult charge at all. Just some melee and hit him. Hope that they auto attack Joshua just so he gets ult charge. Now he has ult. We use it immediately. One down. He summoned another one. That's bad. It's now Joshua is probably dead. Or Estelle is dead. From full HP.
Not now.
Now that's a bit disappointing game. I don't like when they do that. We really need to kill the big guy. It might even be worth delaying his turn so he doesn't summon another one. Although now he might just auto attack. No. Oh, he's alive! One down, still one left though. We can fully heal Joshua. He might still die though. They do a ton of damage. And they summoned another one? No. That's bad. That's very, very bad. I mean, I'd rather not have to... I want her alive for the XP, but he's just getting one shot. Like, look at that damage! And that's even... I think even if I use everything I have on him, I can't kill him before it's his turn. That was even with the delay too. The small ones are like no problem, but the big one really is a problem. Now he has his ult ready, so I think we can kill one of them. Yes, but there's still one, and if he picks Joshua and he doesn't know, she's dead.
We're good to go.
I don't have many celestial bombs, and I can't buy them, so I don't really want to use them on. It's not even a boss fight. Please don't kill him. No.
Not now.
Stop it!
We're good to go.
Why is this random encounter out on the street
Not now.
so difficult? The other ones were totally fine. This one is just wrecking me. I guess it's because I started off with a lower ult charge than I did before. Going for a different strat this time. They didn't summon another big one now, which is weird. I don't really know what I did different. I guess killing a small one somehow changed their AI. And now he did though. And still one shot Joshua,
We're good to go.
which sucks. And now he's dead again, and now I'm gonna die.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to have to like skip a random encounter out on the street. But they do so very much damage. Damage is so insane! What is happening? I think I might just... I don't know if I can do it. I'm even starting with the advantage here, is what we have to consider. Like, what if I had gotten ambushed by these normal enemies? If he decides to attack me now... Yeah, he did. Then I'm dead. Yeah, I don't actually think I can beat him. It's really weird because he's not anything special at all. I like don't wanna give up on a normal enemy, but he's destroying me like I'm 15 levels under him. Was this actually even the latest like save? It's like we lost a bit, but yeah, no. Like I have the highest defense stuff on that I can use. Did I ever get some food that gives... Yeah, but it's just like a shame using that just for that sake. Maybe if we go do some other random encounters to try and recharge ults and then we go back to him. I don't want to have him have the last laugh here. But I also can't beat him like I am right now. If we get Joshua to 200%, that's actually fine him getting hit. If anything, it's just more ult charge for him. Oh no, don't kill him though. How is Joshua still stunned? Wasn't he just stunned 2 turns in a row? There we go.
That's that. Let's move out.
That is a lot of charge. Death blow too. What more do you want from me? Blood? Yes, blood for the blood god.
Piece of cake.
Good. I was about to say, if there's not another enemy here, then that is a bit annoying. We want the full charge thing. Now he is fully charged. Just don't die. Please don't die. about to say, I guess I can just run away, but I mean, I still want to kill them. I hope that will kill it. Can I get a heal in? I can. I can get a heal in before their turns. Kill this one. Now we can heal Joshua. Healing. These enemies that heal themselves. Worst enemy. He has a lot of HP left too.
Alright,
He did die from that. We're really close to leveling. I guess we'll just have to level from this fight down here then. Wait, that's another enemy. Oh, I just quickly saved that from being an ambush. What are you vulnerable to? But I think it's water. Yeah. Let's do diamond dust on them then. Kill this one. And blue impact.
Piece of cake.
That's a Joshua level. Evil Eye. Not an S-craft, but it is a new craft. I just went past the enemy, didn't I? Where was he? Right, he was over here. You right there. Stop. You're going down this time. Gonna focus all we can on him first before we use the ult. Now we do it.
We're finished.
Big guy down. Oh, they can summon him too? That's a bit annoying, but we should be fine with just one since the small ones are down. I can even delay him. Hit him. And now we have Estelle take his crit round. Beat him up, Estelle!
Piece of cake.
Nice! Got it. And Estelle level up too. I think we're supposed to go to the main stuff then. Let me just BRB for a bit. Okay, I am back. Just checking, so it's still working? Yeah, it is. Good. I don't know if I'll ever stop being like worried that it's not recording or something, because I would hate to accidentally make an entire episode where like my mic wasn't on or something. No! You heard that, right? It came from over there. Let's go. Help me! Someone please help me! Eh? Sister, it'll be alright. Stay back. It's far too dangerous. And then starting off, eh? Well, I can say it's a mistake of them to focus Joshua. They've just unleashed his full power. This delays all of them? That is extremely good. There we go.
We're good to go.
Phew, that was pretty tough. Are you okay, sister? Yes, thank you. Who are you? You're with the Bracer Guild. I heard you scream when we were looking for someone. I see. Are you okay? You don't look okay. Did you get hurt? No, thanks to you I'm fine. I'm Sister Ellen. I perform my duties at the Gransel Cathedral. Thank you so much for your help. You don't need to thank us. I must ask though, what is a clergy woman doing so far from Gransel without escort? Did no one accompany you? No, I came alone. Actually, we ran out of medicinal herbs for mixing at the cathedral. The shop was also out of stock, so I came here to pick some. That was seriously risky. There are monsters everywhere. It was not always so. There used to be none to speak of. It seems their numbers have greatly increased in recent days. Ah. What the heck are these things? They must have been attracted by the noise. Dealing with this many might be a problem. Yeah, we need to at least get the sister to safety. Also, let me just say, Joshua's ult is ready, so he could probably kill them all with one strike. We don't actually need to be worried. Yo, need a hand? Sin! Thank Adios you're here. I was wondering who it was, and here it turns out to be you guys. But why don't we save the chit chat until we dealt with the guests? Right. Roger that. Joshua, it's time. No! Wait, oh, I thought I wouldn't get this ult charge. Activate the protocol. Kill them all. That's how we do combat in the last chapter of Trails in the Sky.
That's that then. Let's move out.
We didn't even need you, Sin. Man, oh man, worked up quite a sweat on that one. But honestly, I wasn't expecting to see you guys here. Didn't you have business in Size? Oh, we held that ages ago. Actually, we transferred from the Size branch to Gransel. I see. Which would mean that you managed to solve the kidnapping case. Well done. How's the redhead who got poisoned? Oh, he's fine now. Pardon my rudeness. Whoa. Oh hey, who's the pretty lady? She's with you. She's single. What? I don't know, we just met her. Your mouths are open, guys. Do you want me to tell Kilika about this? Just making an objective observation. And what does Kilika have to do with this anyway? I truly appreciate you all coming to my assistance. You saved my life. No, please think nothing of it. It's doing what comes naturally for a chivalrous man. Oh my. Oh please. He's a total sucker for a pretty face, isn't he? So it appears. You there, what are you doing? What? You're 4 people in an otherwise deserted area, discussing what appears to be a confidential topic. Highly suspicious behavior. I think you're terrorists. What? Who are you calling a terrorist? If anyone's acting suspicious here. We're with the Bracer Guild, Gransel bands. We came to the aid of the sister here who was under attack by some monsters. What? Bracers? This gentleman speaks the truth. I came here to gather herbs when these creatures attacked me. And on a related note, I'm also a bracer. I'll be facing your buddies in the ring later. Calvardian martial arts. Ah, you're that guy in the martial arts competition that fights solo, right? They definitely got the muscles of a prize fighter. I'll leave you be, just this once. But the Herboral Villa is close by. Wanderers and sightseers are not welcome. Also, sister, I think we should escort you back to Gransel. Now. You've already been enough trouble as it is from what I can see. Oh, but I... Oh, for the love of... You've been nothing but obnoxious from the moment you started talking. Estelle, shush. We'll take care to avoid the Royal Villa, sirs. You have our apologies for any inconvenience we've caused. Very well. In the future, however, I would advise you to know your place. Mouthing off to the wrong people can be hazardous. Come on, sister, let's go. Oh, alright. Thank you again for your help. But who the hell do they think they are? They're special ops soldiers, affiliated with the Royal Army's Intelligence Division. Skillful to be sure, but their strongest suit is their sneakiness. Their only suit, if you ask me. Wait a second, how do you know them, Sin? I ran into their team at the martial arts competition. I was introduced to them then. They're actually fighting? What would some spy types be doing participating in something as public as a tournament? I guess they didn't feel it necessary to conceal their identities. Well, we should get back to the city before they decide they'd rather fight. Alright, what brings you two here anyway? Oh yeah, duh. Actually, we were looking for you. Why's that? We had a favor we needed to ask. About that martial arts competition. So that's how it is, eh? Tell me something though. Why do you want to take part in the tournament? Well, I've been kinda itching to do something like this ever since I caught those preliminary matches. You know, really throw down with tough opponents. We're traveling all over the kingdom to help prepare us to become full-fledged bracers. This would be the perfect opportunity to test ourselves and see if our training has paid off. Alright, let's do it. We can get you registered tomorrow before the tourney begins, so no worries on that score. Woohoo! Hey, are you sure you're okay with giving us an answer so quickly? It'll give me a chance to see just how skilled you are. You just watch my back. Roger that. Thank you, Sin. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. I appreciate it. It's no bother. I had been planning to enter as a solo competitor, but I suppose that having some help could improve my chances of overall victory. Naturally, once I'm in the ring, that championship's in the bag. We're still one person short of the requirement though. Since we have to face 4-person teams, one more would give us the best possible odds. Alright, Hey, I'll bet we can beat them without a fourth. No, if you really want to come out on top, you have to be prepared. A battle is to wage well before the first blow is struck. Well, I guess. I sure wish Sarah were with us, that'd keep my spirits up. Hey, do you suppose we could ask Ellen to try and get in touch with her and Roland? I think she's kinda busy at the moment. Since Dad's not there and we're not there, that branch is pretty short-handed. Yeah, that's true. Isn't there someone who can partner up with us? And here I was thinking you might never see your way clear to asking. Ah, enter the pervert, stage left. Don't tell me you were hiding out upstairs. Were you listening in on our conversation? Indeed, I heard every tragic syllable. Therefore it seemed that the appropriate time to make an appearance. Hey, who asked you to sit down? He was the one who was playing the piano before, wasn't he? You know him? Replace no with can't get rid of, and that about covers it. I haven't even known him for that long either. Many call me Olivier Lenheim, the wandering minstrel from Erebonia. It was Estelle and Joshua's pleasure to make my acquaintance on an earlier case, and ever since we seem to keep running into each other. Quit trying to trick him. Sin, don't listen to him. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but there's no harm in introductions, I suppose. Sin Vathek, bracer from Calvard and perpetual traveller of the path of the Wushu. I've enjoyed your piano playing. Haha, you do me great honor, good sir. I've also heard tales of your prowess in the preliminary matches. Tell me, did you truly defeat a team of 4 entirely on your own? All I can say is that I had the good fortune of them all being rank amateurs. So what does a wandering minstrel, as you say, want with us? Wait, hold it. Olivier, I'd like for you to verify something for me. By any chance, do you have a lot of spare time on your hands? And you say that I haven't changed, good Joshua. You were ever the one for the pointed questions. It's been nearly a month since I came to Gransel. I've traveled the length and breadth of the city, enjoying all the sights, except the castle. Those boorish soldiers would not allow me to pass. To be certain, there are other places that I'd like to visit, but I could not bear to leave with the birthday celebration so close. In other words, you're bored. Now, what is the talk of being a man short that I happen to overhear? I've heard that the winner of this competition will be invited to an extravagant dinner party. Surely this can only be divine providence. Yeah, pretty much what we figured you were thinking. I had in fact wondered if you might invite me to join you in this tournament. You okay with that? Wait, Sin, it's not that simple. I mean, you don't even know if he's any good in a fight. His specialty is orbital firearms, right? I think the team would be pretty well served by a broad range of tactics. What? Oh my, this is a surprise. I presume you could tell from my walk and the musculature of my shoulders? That and the way your eyes move. Our martial artists and swordsmen each have distinct ways that they track their surroundings. You track for a specific point on any possible target. It's characteristic of someone who is familiar with small arms. Whoa, that's awesome. I see, it certainly makes sense. I'll have to be more careful in the future then. And in your eyes, do I pass muster for participating in the tournament with you? Yeah, I think so. Welcome aboard. I'm not sure I like this. Thank you for your assistance, Olivier. And thus we were a party of 4 for the tournament. I think I'm gonna burst. I can't believe those guys are actually drinking after me like that. They must fill up from the legs. Well, Sin's got the constitution for it, and Olivier is just kind of a glutton. As long as it doesn't interfere with Sin's performance in the tournament tomorrow, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I guess worrying about it won't do any good. You wanna go to the hotel on the North Block? Our room should be ready by now. Good evening, welcome to Hotel Ronbaum. Were you looking to stay for the night? Yes, we're with the Brazier Guild. We were told that our room would be ready for us. Can you please confirm that? Ah, so that was for you two. Yes, we do have a reservation for the both of you. Cool, that's a relief. We'll have to say thanks to Elnan. Estelle and Joshua, correct? I'm sorry to ask, but may I please see your identification as bracers? Oh, just a second. Estelle showed the clerk her bracer notebook. Yes, that will be fine. And this is for you. Room 202 key. You take the stairs up and it'll be on your left. If you have need of anything, please contact the front. Let's check the other rooms. Oh. Preliminaries or no, it was pretty wild today. I can't wait for tomorrow. I screamed myself hoarse, I did. Bet you can't even hear this. You know my sister? She broke up with her boyfriend or some junk. Seriously? No way. But isn't it better like that or something? He was kind of a jerk. This is my first time here. Aren't these rooms amazing? Bad to say I prefer my brother's hotel to this one. It's just so hard to relax amid all this luxury. They said to the left, so this shouldn't be. Oh. We're going out to look at the city skyline. The night is young. Gee, I'm so looking forward to seeing the city tonight with him. It sounds so romantic. I thought it would be like some arena people here, but no. 202. Yep, this is our room. Hey, nice room. Look, you can see the Grand Arena from here. Wow, no kidding. They really didn't skimp on anything here. I guess we can use this as a base of operations, so to speak, at least until the competition's over. So Joshua and I have to share this room for a while? God, what am I thinking? Bad thoughts, bad thoughts. Estelle... Yes, yes. It just occurred to me that this might be a little weird, but I mean, we're family, right? Huh? I might not be as dependable as Dad is. I'm not as good a listener as Shara. But still, I'm your brother, and I want you to know that I'm there if you need support. If there's ever anything bothering you, I just want you to know that you can always come to me. Oh. I've been getting a kind of weird feeling from you lately. If I got this all wrong, I'm sorry. You're just so you. As smart as you are, sometimes you can be so clueless. What? Thank you, but you don't need to worry. I know I've probably been acting kinda strange lately. It's not all that serious or painful. I'm just trying to sort my feelings out. So I'll be okay. Just as long as you watch out for me. I see. Okay then, I'll keep my worry in check. And in return, you let me know when you've taken care of whatever's bothering you. I won't ask you to tell me anything you're not ready to yet. Okay, once I have everything straight, I'll be glad to tell you what's on my heart, or mind. Huh? Nothing. Nothing. It's still kind of early, but do you want to turn in? Everything that's been going on has worn me out. Yeah, we do have that match tomorrow. Let's get our stuff put away and get some shut-eye. Sleepy time. Now I actually started wondering if that means something in German. I think Baum is tree, if I'm not misremembering. I don't know what Rowan is though. It probably means like some type of tree is my guess, but maybe I'm entirely wrong here. Good morning, young ones. Good morning, Sin. Thank you for coming to meet with us. Hey, it's no problem. I've been up anyway, preparing for the match today. Between checking out the weaponsmith and visiting all the stores, I've had a busy morning. Being prepared means no regrets for you, eh? By the way, where's Olivier? Good morrow, my dear companions. What is that aroma? Battle? Conflict? No. Victory! Ah, what an enchanting perfume this time of day. Do you just deliberately time your entrance like this? Good morning, Olivier. Morning. Looks like we're all here then. I'd say we go ahead and get moving. The tournament doesn't start up again until noon. It's still early, so what are we going to do to kill time? For starters, I think we should go to the equipment shop and get all our gear in order. Then perhaps do a bit of monster hunting to keep us focused. I see. A little warm-up then. Some practice is working as a team might do us good. After all, we never all fought at each other's side before. I'm up for it. Let's go. And once we're ready, we can head straight to the grand arena. Those are actually some pretty good recommendations on what to do, I think. I don't exactly have a ton of money. I'm guessing there are no side quests. No. Wait, Joshua. Wasn't Chloe coming to the capital right about now? Now she mentioned it, she did say she'd meet us before the birthday celebration started. She should definitely be here by now. Well, Nan, there wasn't a girl about our age named Chloe who came around asking for us, was there? We promised we'd meet up here. Chloe, you say? No, I'm afraid no one by that name has been here. Aw, raspberries. Maybe we shouldn't have asked her. Maybe we should have asked where she was staying. She mentioned some rich relatives, but that's not much of a lead, I suppose. I'm sure she's simply running late, and we'll try to contact you shortly. If she comes by, I'll be sure to let you know immediately. Kinda cool, like, that's more of an important line than most missable lines, I feel. I mean, we as the players get to see a bit more of what's going on with her, but they have no idea. I should probably sell some old equipment to get up some money. These are very old, and as I said, I've already gotten the achievement for gear, so we don't need to keep them anymore. Oh, didn't see that there were multiple there. I'm gonna keep the Alpha Stragos though. I don't know if they do anything special, but I mean, we got them through our quest, so... You don't exactly get a lot from selling that, I see. You could sell weapons. I don't know if we need to keep them for anything. I don't think so. We might not need the money though. We can give Sin a better weapon. We can give Olivia a better weapon. Okay, so this code is extremely good. We're gonna want this for all party members eventually. The boots aren't amazing though. No one really needs that. I'll just be right back for a second. Okay, I am back. Yep. Might be worth. It's a lot of money. I will keep the weapons for now, though. I don't know if I need it for an achievement. We can go to the ornament place, though. Olivier got all slots open. He didn't have that when I had them in the last time, but I guess they opened them for me. I'm still gonna be saving quartz though, so we can get 3,000 on all of them. And just gonna check something really quickly. Okay, looks good. Yep. Which level are they? Joshua is level 30. They're both higher level. That kind of makes me wonder if I should be higher level too. Now that we have 4 people, we can kill kind of effectively. So before we do the arena fights, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to where we were. And we can kill at least until the XP starts getting slow there. It was already kind of easy with just Joshua and Estelle, but having them with us will make it even easier. Also, I'm gonna give them some equipment. Probably defense, and Sin is gonna be tanking. I don't know if any enemies use Petrify. I mean, some of them here do. We can make immune to that. And we can give him one defense too. We give him the woolen knit hat, even though it says it's for younger girls. Perfect for Sin. Just the kind of person he is, you know. Yeah, there is still a lot of XP for them. As soon as I notice a drop off in the amount of XP they get, it's when I'm gonna stop grinding them like this. But until then, where all systems go on killing as many as we can.
We're finished. That's that. Let's move out.
Yeah, they're giving 78 XP. That's a lot. Gotta level up on Joshua. Also, most of these mobs seem to be dropping green, which is what we're low on. Since we need to get every Sepith to 3,000, not just one of them. It's good to balance that out.
Enjoy the show.
I didn't see how much XP Joshua just got. So that might have been a drop-off point. I should equip some better quartz on him, I see. Oh, I wish some of them died, but no. At least he did not get one shot. Joshua ult. However, Joshua might die if he keeps standing there. Gonna heal him. Need all the XP we can get at this point. Bam!
They messed with
140 XP. I still learned Heartbreak. Might be mixing abilities up, but I think that's her Interrupt. Which is something I desperately needed. Because until now Joshua has like been the only one with an Interrupt. But we're definitely gonna keep killing. This is really good.
Enjoy the show.
Looks like the mobs that aren't the big ones though have stopped giving it. A bit at least. It's not giving 0, but they're giving like half of what they did before. I got like 20. Whereas I got 40 the last time we were here. I think. Still probably worth killing.
Piece of cake.
Gonna take a while when I need 400 XP though if I get 20 per, not 20 packs of mobs we need to kill.
Alright, we're good to go.
Perhaps the best thing I could do is to go back to that enemy that gave the most XP and kind of just kill him over and over again by leaving the screen and going back. Oops. Only one enemy, but...
We're good to go.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the final level I do before the arena. Then we kinda need another area in order to level more. I think there is... I can at least remember one, but of course I might be forgetting some areas. And I'm not talking about the final dungeon here, I'm talking while it's still like... you're free to move around. Because I know the final dungeon is not something you can leave in this game. And I'm also not trying to say that we're close to the ending, because we're not that close to the ending. Which might be apparent story-wise, because at this point you could not guess what's going to happen. Or, well, I mean, you might have some theories as to what the conflict is gonna be for the chapter, but still, they're still kind of on side plot with doing the arena thing. Also, Trails might be the only franchise that is a JRPG that they have so many games, but they still don't actually have a single game where you just are able to fight in an arena like freely with optional fights. I don't think that exists in any of the Trails games, surprisingly for such a long franchise.
We're good to go.
Like, I mean, most Final Fantasy games, for example, do have optional arenas you can do, but not a single Trails game does, from what I remember.
They messed with the wrong guy.
Where was that bird enemy? I mean, because I think there were two. Weren't there? Maybe I am wrong. Yeah, it might be. Did these enemies give any XP? Probably not, since they're not in that area, but
Enjoy the show.
no. Guess we go back to that one enemy I mentioned then, and we leave and go back to the screen and kill it several times. Only bad thing about fighting that enemy is that I kinda need to use Joshua's ult, and I wanna keep all the ult charges I've gotten for the arena fights. I also don't know if it's more than one arena fight. Well, I mean, it's not the finale now, but in a row, I mean. If there's like multiple in a row. And the enemy is here. Oh no, 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 not what I wanted. Go, don't go for her. That's really sad. You don't see anything. You don't see anything. I'm not at all reloading just to get the old charge back. Where is he? There. Might actually be worth using the Joshua ult despite the fact that I think it is. It's gonna kill them all, like 100%. Oh, it didn't kill that one, but it did once and it's dead.
They messed with the wrong
100
guy.
XP. Now that's a bit better. Now if we leave the screen and we go back, we once again have the enemy respawn. There. Only shame here is that we don't this time have a sniper shot. That's new. I don't have a Joshua ult ready. Maybe we can use an ult disable our blast. So he has an AoE ult too. Could use it, but his charge is a lot slower. So we're gonna go the greed route and not use it. Actually, there's too many. This is too juicy for me not to do. Didn't even kill them all. Actually, kinda surprised it didn't. Olivier is definitely not getting his ult back in time. I'm aware of that, but
99.
should level both of them? Yep. Level 28. Still not quite like Olivier level, but we could try fighting this one once more just to see what kind of XP it gives. It might also... God damn, I did not mean for that to happen.
We're finished.
I got blind on the big guy. That's good. Kill that one. I hoped we would kill that one, but we did not. I hoped we would kill it there too, but we missed. Okay, the miss is good. The miss is very good. I said I wouldn't, but I'm gonna. Oh no, he doesn't have the better ult equipped. That's bad, because now he killed Olivier. I'm sorry, Olivier. You're gonna have to stay down this fight.
Piece of cake.
Okay, it does still give quite a lot of XP. If we kill it 4 more times, that is another level up. Might be worth doing that. Gonna revive Olivier. We're gonna use La Tiara and Tear on Olivier and Sin. We're gonna save. Look at me getting all strong and stuff. Think that should kill them all?
Alright,
Yep.
we're good to go.
It is slowing down a lot now. I'll actually go back. I guess I don't have any ult charge now, not even for Joshua. But maybe it will be more interesting, we'll say, in the arena if I'm not fully ult charged. We can fight like the enemies we see on the way back, I guess.
Enjoy the show.
Just to get some very, very slight ult charge. They're not even like moving after me anymore because I'm higher level than them.
They messed with the wrong guy. They messed with the wrong.
Oh. Well, look who it is. Hi, Kurt. Fancy meeting you in a place like this. Just gathering the bounties on some monsters out here. Even with the martial arts competition, we basically still have a job to do. Now's the time to get all the quick and simple stuff done. Well, it's good to see you working hard. More like warming up. I wouldn't say no to a sparring partner or two, though. Well, keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind. Not well keep that in mind. Guess we're going to the arena? Because there wasn't any side quests, right? Just him mentioning monster requests makes me think, oh, there's something to do. But maybe I was right when I said there's no side quests in this chapter. Or they're just a lot later. Like after the arena. Guess we'll see. Good morning. Oh, hi Sin. Good morning. Do you feel ready for the next match at noon? I do, and I'd like to finish my registration if I may. Can you help me with that? Absolutely I can. When I first heard the news, I thought to myself, how is he going to fight all by himself? Hey, wait a minute, aren't you the ones from yesterday? Hey, how's it going? We'd like to register for the tournament as auxiliary members of Sin's team. Would you now? Then we'll need you to fill out these forms, please. Estelle, Joshua, and Olivier filled out the required paperwork. Next to his signature, Olivier detailed a red rose for flavor. So you two are members of the Bracer Guild. But according to your profile, sir, Wandering Lyric, Troubadour Extraordinaire, Ambassador of Peace and Hearts Most Fair. And there's a note under it. Trill the extra E and don't spare the spittle. Haha, my dear. You need not bother with that postscript. Your diction sings. If you wish to know more, however, I'd be happy to teach you the proper reading, perhaps over tea. Yeah, that's enough of that, thanks. You can just burn that application with fire. Not literally, of course. Thank you for your help. You're very welcome. I've finalized your team register for the tournament. I list Sin as team captain with 3 auxiliary members. Estelle, Joshua, and Olivier. Please remember there can be no changes or substitutions. Understood. Feels like it's all about to break loose, doesn't it? Oh yeah, do we know who our opponents are going to be? We have already determined the pairings, but to discourage wagering, we do not announce them until just before the match is to begin. You can guess your opponents just prior to the match though, by taking note of who else is sharing your ready room. Ah, so opposing teams are kept in opposing rooms, I take it. That's correct. Here, this is for you and your teammates. Register card. Please show that to the staff before you enter the arena. And that should just about cover everything. Best of luck to you. to you all. Knock him dead. Oh, I was gonna equip more orbments. Or not orbments, just corpse. Put an enemy to sleep. Impede would be very good on Olivier, I think, because he can, or he could interrupt with one of the things. We give him action too. It might be worth giving him scent, because enemies become aware of presence won't matter. It's for exploring overworld stuff. Let's see about Sin though. The critically strike thing is very good. Earth Quartz only. But he has an Earth Quartz here, so do I need to remove that? But that's also Earth Quartz only. I guess if we put defense 3, but we need to remove this then. Because we have no other. He needs to have one of these. I'm guessing most enemies in here are immune to petrify. Because it would be kind of cheating for it not to be. Give him poison perhaps. We could give him something like evade, move perhaps, might be good, yeah, because he was kind of slow. But other than that, I think we are set to go for the arena. Just 1 second. Your card, please. Ah, part of the tournament, I see. Please note that tournament participants are asked to remain within the arena's walls until the end of today's matches. Have you made all the necessary preparations for a day of hot action? Bring it on. Excellent, excellent. Your waiting room is the blue team room, just inside the hall on the right. Fight well. This music though. I said the right waiting room? Please waiting room for your names to be called. We're here then. We're here. Third for guest of honor, no unauthorized personnel. But I wanna go in there. Yeah, I thought my mic was off for a second, but no, we're good. Good. The blue team is on the right, so this must be the waiting room. Yeah, it has to be. Well, why don't we just relax until it's time for the match? Do you ever do anything other than relaxing? Heh, look at you guys all calm and collected. It's you. You really gotta stop meaning like this. Too bad for you, huh? Who are you guys again? We're the Ravens. We had all of Ruan pissing their collective pants in fear of us. Don't tell us you forgot. Guys, I was kidding. I know you guys were in Gransel yesterday to watch your buddies fight in the preliminaries. And you're back again today to pick a fight with us. Didn't you learn your lesson last time? Okay, that's just creepy. Are you planning to participate in the no-hold-barred matches? Huh? Hey, what's with the shocked look? We won the prelims and made it here fair and square. I don't remember you guys showing your faces before we'd made it to halfway through though. Well, how do you like that? Not bad for amateurs. Must have been some special training, huh? Gah, what the hell? I'd figured just for another bunch of punks, but you got some real spirit to you. Nice going. Well, it was nothing really. Don't be taken in by the act. Anyway, you beat us before. We ain't gonna miss our chance to get back at you. Haha, anytime you're ready. Though I guess not today if you guys are in the blue team room with us. Well, we're supposed to be on the other side, but you couldn't wait to confront your opponents, could you? Well, best of luck. May the better team win. Huh? Hey, let's get out of here. Yeah, the mood's all off now. Let's go get something to eat before the fight. And what the hell? That's just rude. Did I say something wrong? No, not at all. You really are something else. Just gonna drink a little bit. There we go. Oh? Well, don't worry about that. I'm impressed that she's so nonchalant about her own talents. Did I miss something? Don't worry about it. Come on, let's just get in the waiting room and wait for a match to start. Almost time to start. My heart feels like it's gonna break right on my chest. Calm down. All I have to do is wait patiently until it's our turn. They'll call for us. Wait, I got something to pop up. Never mind. That doesn't calm me down at all. Oh, you even get to walk around. Moments just after the curtain rises, but before the diva sounds her first refrains. Quick, hand me a glass, that I may catch this feeling and drink deep its bitter malt. No matter how you look at it, these are some strong teams. Glad I came to Liberl. This place seems right up my alley. Maybe talking to the other teams will help calm some nerves. After all, we're not fighting anyone in this room today, so we can get along just fine. Hey Estelle, since we're in the same room, that means we won't be pitted against each other in today's matches. Too bad, huh? Yeah, it is, but that just means the fun gets to last longer for you, right? If nothing else, you sure do not know how to trash talk. Yeah, they should be lucky they're not going against us. Hey champs, how are you feeling? A little nervous and kinda panicky, to be honest. If you get nervous, you'll start taking short, shallow breaths, and that's bad news. Force yourself to breathe slow and deep, and you'll find yourself feeling like a whole new person. Got it. Shallow breaths. I mean deep breaths. Deep breaths. Oh, that actually helped, I think. Thanks, Kurt. No problem. Hey, newbies. Hi, Annalise. Looks like you got into Sin's team. Not too shabby. I'm looking forward to seeing what you got. Looks like you're in. Yep, sure are. Thanks to you. Show us what you can do. May the best team win. Without General Morgan here, we all need to give 110%, and we absolutely will. So you better believe you'll be seeing us again. Don't you dare break my focus or I will kick you. This tournament is where we military and you bracers alike get to shamelessly display some prowess. Shake what you got up there and don't lose an eye, cause that would really hurt. Border garrison, not to be messed with for sure. But we're not about to lose. Is it our turn yet? I'm dying to do this and kill him. All we can do is our best, and our best is all we can do. Here's where we show whether or not all that practice paid off. We can't afford to hold back, not against any of them. So your braces, huh? You guys are pretty good for your age. Heh. May the best team win. I must apologize to everyone for the long wait, but we will now commence with the no-holds-barred matches. Without further ado, let's announce the fight card for the first bout. Southside, Blue Team, Bracer Guild, Grandster Branch, Team Captain is Kurt. Northside, Red Team, Royal Army Assault Cavalry, Team Captain is First Lieutenant Jed. Okay, we're up. The Assault Team Cavalry is made of the best men of the uniform. They won't be easy to beat. Good luck, guys. You just leave the heavy lifting to us. Let's go! Go, Bracers, go! We now begin the first match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Ready? Begin! Go, Bracers, go! Looking pretty likely that the bracers are gonna win since the military guys are doing like no damage. Whereas the bracers are hitting really hard. What are you doing, Kurt? He's just moving around. That's 2 down. Yeah, the bracers have already won. Let's show them up, shall we? Buffing.
By my art. Not as you appear.
Well, that was an easy win for the bracers. KO, winner is Kurt's team. Alright, they did it! The World's bracers are not to be trifled with. They all demonstrated great skill. Indeed, they may be few in number, but one of them could likely take on 1,000 foes. If we have to face them in a match, we'll have a tough time of it. Great match, you guys. Yo, nice fight! It's an honor to be told so by Cindy Immovable. It feels different from the prelim matches, much harder to stay focused. Here's the lineup for the second match. Southside, Blue Team, from the Calvert Republic, captained by Martial Arts Master Sin. Northside, Red Team, Team Raven, captained by Deem. That's us! And look who we're facing. Haha, facing such louts ought to prove most interesting indeed. Alright, to the arena. We'll be cheering for you. Go knock him dead. Or down at the very least. Looks like you're up next. Go get him. That worked up a good sweat. I could sure go for an ice cream right about now. Good luck, newbies. Just stay cool. You'll do fine. I'm actually quite anxious to see you guys in action. Should be pretty grand. We'll show them, alright? Never thought we'd get a chance at revenge so soon. I guess the god is smart on everyone at least once. We may have found our weaknesses before, but we've been through some insane training since then. Time to let you see the results. But you got spirit at least. I hope you're not expecting us to take it easy on you. Is it just me, or is it still a little livelier than usual? I almost call her attitude manly. If she hears you saying that, I'm not helping you. Alright, it's just about time. This begins the second no-holds-barred match of the competition. Both teams, go to your starting places. Ready? Begin! Here we go. Let me see that face of yours. Sealing Joshua is actually a pretty good play, I have to say. However, we have gotten some very strong magic. I wish I could hit all 3 of them. But we could do Arrow Storm instead. That will hit all of them, but doesn't have any special effects. And I'm pretty sure just going to hit them with Sin is the best. He missed. Are you kidding? At that range? A miss? We do need to kill the main guy though, because if they work the same as they did last time we fought them, they have their special stuff to get each other up. Using a stealth max charge ult on him for some good damage. Guy moving out of Olivier's Polaris there. Joshua still being sealed is a bit of a problem, because he can't attack. Got him confused. We can impede his craft. He's down. their leader is weak. And now Joshua has a lot of resources. He's almost at capacity for doing his max charge ult, but not quite. Now he does though. Or is, rather. Using max charge, Black Fang on them. Got a blind off. Healing Joshua. That did not do very good damage. They're healing each other. Let's use some stronger magic on them. Might be best for Joshua to just heal Estelle so she doesn't die here. I'm gonna have him cast a plasma wave on the guys here. Got a diamond dust though. Good. A nice thing there. Might even be able to just kill them with Joshua's ability right now, but we're gonna let Olivier shoot. And now we use Joshua's Black Fang. Got him all. Nice.
Alright, we're good to go.
That was kinda easy, but to be expected from the opponent. KO, winner is Sin's team. Damn it, lost again. He's too damn tough. Shit. Now, don't get so discouraged. To be honest, I'm impressed. You give us a good run for a mirror. I agree. You're a lot stronger than when we fought back in the Ren Lighthouse. Really? I don't really remember it too well. I wouldn't know, but it seems we gave it all we had. I think we can all return to the waiting rooms with our heads held high. Haha, I never thought those delinquents would ever fight that hard for anything. Just go to show you that change is the only constant in life. I watched the fight closely. It wasn't bad. Not bad at all. Thank you. I like to think that their change of heart is born of a desire to follow my shining moral example. Wow, you really think so? Would you quit with your bullshit? You don't even know the situation. You don't even really know who we're talking about. The moment one falls in love is as quick as infinity itself. You're not normal, are you? Here's the lineup for the third match. Southside, Blue Team. From the Royal Army's 3rd Regiment, captained by 1st Lieutenant Real. Okay, that's our cue. Let's show them how it's done, people. Aye, aye, sir. Northside, Red Team. The Capua family, aka the Sky Bandits, captained by Don Capua. Huh? The Capuas? That name rings a few bells. They get to fight? Or did they somehow escape? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unique match for you up next. Somewhat notorious, always in the news, they're the Capua family, the Sky Bandits who terrorize the Bose region. Today they present themselves to you in a physical display of contrition, eager to fight in a fair and honest manner. In doing so, they hope to atone for all the problems they've caused the kingdom's citizens. They wish to make amends. This wish to make amends is foremost in their hearts as they take the field. And thanks to the sponsorship of Duke Dunan, they are here to show you that remorse. We hope you enjoyed this shocking mashup and first ever public apology in tournament history. They think they can just apologize? You know, I somehow get the feeling that this new team play rune was enacted so that those criminals could participate. The Duke is certainly a generous man. This is no laughing matter. I kind of expected something crazy, but this is just... Can I have your attention, please? We now begin the third match of the No Holds Barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. I mean, it's kind of already a given that they're gonna win.
Take that!
They're two having not named, or well, they do have names, but I mean the military guys aren't important NPCs, whereas the Sky Bandits are. Kind of never gonna happen that they're gonna just lose. Oh, Kyle took a lot of damage there though. It's closer than I would think. I still fully believe that the Sky Bandits are gonna win though. They lost their random unnamed person. Just look at that. That AoE. They hit us like that during the boss fight, I remember. When I was stacking too much. Now Kyle gonna throw his bomb. Yeah. He's gonna kill it. Yeah. There we go. Sky Bandits win. KO. Winner is Don's team. They won. Well, they are pretty strong. But if worst comes to worst and they actually win the championship, then what? Would they actually invite pirates into the castle for a dinner party? Oh, to be a fly on the wall for that little soiree. We need to make sure that it doesn't come to that. Regardless, this means that we have a tough opponent to deal with. Damn it, I can't believe that those thugs got the better of us. Well, don't get so depressed. They're used to fighting as a group, that's all. It's not their strength so much as our weakness, which means we need to do some more training when we get back to our unit. Here's the lineup for the 4th match. South side, blue team. From the border garrison, 7th regiment, captained by 1st Lieutenant Byrne. Looks like you're up. This is the last fight of the day, so you better make it count. Understood, we'll give them 12 kinds of hell, army style. Let's do this, people. Yes, sir. We know who they're fighting against, if you've been paying attention to who the teams are. North side, red team. From the Royal Army Intelligence Division, captained by Lieutenant Lawrence. Hey, it's them. Lieutenant Lawrence, wasn't he the one who... We now begin the 4th match of the No Holds Barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. This is not gonna be close. We know that these enemies are strong. Last chapter when we fought them on top of the tower, they were insanely strong. And that wasn't even featuring their leader, the Lawrence guy. Kinda funny seeing him just run past everyone to the back line. And he's probably gonna kill them all, isn't he? Yep. Now they are doing that damn delay attack on him. Doesn't stand a chance. KO, winner is Lawrence's team. Holy, that was a massacre. Impressive. Given that they were a man short in the prelims, I figured they'd have another join in. I guess they're an ace in the hole. Estelle, Joshua and I are also aces in that same hole, then since we too missed the preliminaries. Haha, perhaps that bodes well for us. The trick is to come late. At fighting style. Huh? Joshua, what's wrong? It can't be, but... Joshua? Joshua? Oh, I'm okay. No need to worry. I was just kind of taken aback by how good that guy's swordsmanship is. Really? I'm impressed. You got a good eye, Joshua. And that concludes our first day of full contact matches. Today's winners were Kurt's team, Don's team, Sin's team, and Lawrence's team. Who among them will be crowned the King of Fighters? Stay with us to find out. 2 more days to go still, so... 20,000 Mira cash prize! Almost weird that we get a prize already, considering the tournament isn't over yet, but... Alright then, 2 days down, 2 days to go. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we're moving on to the next round. Of course. Seriously though, we got some really tough opponents left to face. Our fellow guild members, plus the Sky Bandits. True, we can't afford to let our guard down. Oh come now, what truly is there for us to be concerned over? We have built this dream together, to stand strong forever. Nothing is going to stop us now. My fist is going to stop you if you don't stop spouting nonsense and take this seriously. Well, positive thinking isn't a bad thing. We gotta keep each other's spirits up from today, so that we'll be ready for tomorrow. So in the interest of that, I'm going to the bar. What about you guys? For my part, I would most graciously join you. We should go report in at the guild. I might have some new info on our assignment. Yeah, maybe. Sorry Sin, we'll have to take the rain check. Alright, goodbye for now then. We'll meet up again tomorrow morning in the hotel lobby. Au revoir, my dear pussycats. Okay, so off to the guild. Right. And it wouldn't hurt to try getting some information from around town too. Like what exactly? Heh, check you two out. You got time to just stand around? Oh, hi there guys. You must be tired from today. I'll start acting all cocky on us. This last time we didn't have a whole lot of time to train properly. Next time though, we'll win. Huh? You wanna do this again? It's fine. If we have another chance, we'll be happy to have a rematch. Hey Estelle, don't you think you're being a little hasty? Oh, what's the big deal? If we keep up with our own training, we'll be fine. Aren't you the optimistic little twerp? Well here, take this. Rest of sewer key, eh? Oh, what's this? Looks like an extremely old key. It'll open up the bar of passage in the west block. It is the huge underground sewer system. We got that key by pure chance, so we go down there every day to explore. There's a ton of really tough monsters in there, so you better make sure you're absolutely ready. Well, hey, don't get us wrong. Listening to you just pissed us off, is all. Listen, you'd better win that tournament. We won't accept any less. We said what we came to say, so we'll see you later. Okay, so what was that about? I think they were trying to show us that they're rooting for us. Maybe they're trying to tell us to use the sewers to train ourselves before the big match. I guess that makes sense. Maybe they really have turned over a new leaf. Maybe they just like your manly nature. After all, you are the most violent person I've ever met. Manly, violent. What are you trying to say, Joshua? Well, whatever. I say we should accept whatever goodwill is offered. It's late though. I think we should wait before we go underground. We can give it a try before tomorrow's match. Okay. Let's stop in at the guild then and report to Elna. We will definitely be going to that underground place in the morning. Because going now would be foolish since we don't have Sin and Olivier in our party. They could also use the XP of killing those enemies. Estelle, Joshua, congratulations on your victory. Thank you. Wait, how'd you know already? Grant already reported in, so how was it? Honestly, it felt more like surviving than actually winning. Joshua explained that there were Sky Bandits and the Special Op teams. I see, I'd heard that the Sky Bandits were given special permission to participate, but I must admit, I'm surprised to hear about the Special Ops, particularly that their leader is so powerful. The team was pretty tough, but that commander was like on a different level altogether. He moved like a cat and was swinging that huge sword around like it was a toy. I could barely believe he was human the way he was fighting. Yeah, what she said. Alnan, what do you know about Second Lieutenant Lawrence's personal history? Nothing, I'm afraid. The Intelligence Division is new and Colonel Richard suppressed all information regarding them since their official inception. That includes information on the Lieutenant. Drat. Joshua? You seem pretty caught up with that guy in red. Is there something we should be watching out for? No, we just need to know who we're facing, that's all. Anything that can give us an edge in the tournament. Ah, good point. Knowing your enemy is the best way to beat him after all. Actually, this doesn't concern the Lieutenant exactly. Today at noon, a military patrol vessel arrived at the landing port. Its passenger was the Colonel's right-hand woman, Captain Amalthea. That is news. Captain Amalthea, is that the sneaky fox-faced woman? That witch who used Tila to threaten the professor? She's traveling through all of the major cities. Her arrival was unexpected and caused all civilian airship lines to run late. Yeah, that doesn't bode well. A tour of the major cities. Sounds like a cover for her to hunt down the professor. We've got all branches investigating her trip very carefully. We'll let you know as soon as we learn anything. You two just focus on the tournament for now. You bet. Thanks so much for all your help. No requests. Okay. To the hotel then, I guess. So you're finally back. You sure know how to keep a fellow waiting. Hey, I know that voice. Good to see you, Niall. How you been? Don't tell me you came in just to see little old us. Okay then, I won't tell you. I'm doing interviews with attorney contestants for my article. I figured you folks would be my best bet for getting the inside story. I was hoping I'd get a chance to ambush you into an interview at the hotel. You're way too good at your job, you know that? Well, it's not that we're not glad to see you, but this is you we're talking about. What's your angle? Hunting for the next big story, I'll bet. Ha! You wound me to the quick, kid. I've been like a big brother to you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. And now you think of me as nothing but a new sound? We know you're nothing but a new sound. Not to mention the age difference is a little much for us to think of you as a brother. Oh, shut it. If that's how you're going to be, then I'm leaving, and you're coming with me. I wouldn't mind a little night there before bed. Good, we're halfway there then. There's this quaint little eatery right next door to where I work. It's the perfect place to sit and talk. The cafe we were at before. Hey, this is a nice little place. It feels less like a bar and more like a coffee shop. That might explain the smell of coffee. I heard the owner started up this place as a hobby. The brew here is amazing. Plus he took some advice from someone later on and added curry rice to the menu. Curry with authentic spices. I just like the atmosphere out here though. Personally. Have a seat. Let's get this interview started. Not so fast. We're just in that big match, so we're pretty damn hungry. And I'm not about to smell food without eating food. Dinner does sound lovely right about now actually. You're them kids. Fine, I'll buy you dinner. And while you're stuffing your faces, you can give me the exclusive on any news you found. And there's the pitch. By the way, isn't Dorothy with you today? Nah, I gave her something else to work on. Now come on, inside with the both of you. I'm gonna have some coffee too while they're in here. Phew, the food in here sure is spicy. Tasty though. Nothing beats ribs covered in sauce with some potatoes that are cooked just right. I like a good cup of coffee after a meal myself. I always heard it's difficult to make it well. Bah, way to eat up a man's paycheck, you guys. I don't know how I'm supposed to afford all this on a reporter's salary. Now, it was a great meal, and great meals don't come cheap. Okay now, you were saying something about an interview? I could write a story about extortion. Moving on, there ain't been much to confirm that the Queen's really taken ill after the guardsmen went all terrorist. But I need some clear info that hasn't been combed over and cleaned up by the army. I had a little from Dorothy about the kidnapping in size. Look, let me get right to the point. I know you got Colonel Richard by the proverbial tail. I just need to know how hard you're holding on. Way to be blunt there. Sounds like you already figured out an awful lot. I knew he was crooked. Before that interview in our magazine bumped up his popularity, he wasn't really well known or worth paying attention to. Seems like this guy has been planning his moves every step of the way. Right now, we can't say for sure that he's planning some kind of treason against the throne, but it does look like he's manipulating the Duke somehow. Duke Dunan. He's taking advantage of the Queen's poor health and acting like he owns Cranswell Castle, alright? But what I don't get is why none of the military bigwigs are making their move. Well, about that, what do you think, Joshua? Should we tell him? Well, we could definitely use some fresh intel ourselves. As long as he scratches our backs, let's scratch his. Hey now, you two know something, don't you? We would have told you sooner, but anything we say here on out has to be completely off the record. I hope you're ready for this. Ah shit, I'm really not going to like this, am I? But fine, say what you're gonna say. You said you were ready for this. That's just... no way. Are you really serious? I'm afraid so. The Special Ops soldiers were behind the Scare Bandit incident, as well as the arson. Not to mention the kidnapping of the kingdom's greatest scientific mind. General Morgan is at top of the chain of command, and even he's basically under arrest. All of the terrorist-style activities are being made out to look like the guardsmen are doing it. Okay, enough, you made your point. Damn it all, I can't even report a word of this. The army censors already have their stamp all over the latest issue. They did their work at the final printing stage. Really? And I'm left with nothing to cover except for this damn tournament. Hey, wait a minute. You two have something up your sleeves, don't you? That's why you're in the tournament. You could say that. We can't give you all the details on our current request. We do, however, think that we need to make a move just to break the deadlock. You don't say. Alright then. Since I can't do anything as a reporter, I might as well pitch in. I'll see what I can dig up. I've got a few sources with fingers in places the guild would never go. That would be a big help. Doing anything to oppose the military is going to be a risky proposition, you know. Are you sure you're okay with this? Let me deal with that. Now's as good a chance as ever to prove that the pen really is mightier than the sword. Yeah, understood. Thank you. Yeah, just leave it to me. So what do you want more information on? If about the army's movements would be good. As with knowing whether or not all of the guardsmen have been arrested. And also where General Morgan is being held. Got it. All stuff that I've been thinking about too. I'll check them out. Anything else? Maybe some background info from someone in the intelligence division? Huh? You mean like a background check? On Colonel Richard, Captain Amalthea, and Second Lieutenant Lawrence. If you have to face any of them, the more we know, the better our odds. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. You can bet the Colonel's working on the same principle. He'll probably be watching the fights tomorrow and the next day. Do you think you can manage it, Niall? I do know a few army folks. I can't get you anything classified, but I might be able to scare up that profile info. Okay then, I'll see what I can do. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. We appreciate it. Hey, don't sweat it. You can pay me back by winning that championship and filling me in on what you hear at the dinner party. I figured as much. We'll do everything we can. Afterward, Estelle and Joshua returned to their hotel room where they retired early for the night. The next morning... Well, we all seem accounted for. Shall we be off? Our match is in the afternoon, just like yesterday, so we're free to do as we please in the meantime. We can stop by and get our equipment set up, or maybe even work in a little monster killing on the way. Oh, if that's what you're after, I know exactly where to go. Estelle told them about the key to the sewers that the Ravens had given her and Joshua. You don't say, that's mighty interesting. I heard there are some tough monsters down there, so maybe they'll prove to be worthy opponents. A Byzantine labyrinth sneaking out beneath this jewel city. My adventurous Byzum strains its corset strings. I have no problem with that, provided we have time. I think the entrance is just at the edge of the Western Block's residential district. We can also take the time to check out if there's perhaps a request here. There is! Sewer monster! Our first monster known as the Scissorhands has been spotted roving the west block of the sewers. All good that we're going there then. Good morning everyone. Are you ready for the trials that await you? Textbook tactics won't work from here on out. You'll need to be inventive. Best of luck out there. I'm thinking since we got so much money too, we should probably buy the shield coats. Question is who gets it. Everyone kind of already has strong defense except for Estelle. Estelle has really low defense. Actually, her armor has low defense. She gets like 40 from equipping that. 216, 190. Joshua has the worst, but he also gains super little from that. I think giving it to Estelle is good. Since he's our healer, keeping her alive would be nice. I do want to see though, here on magic, I want to see how we get the revive. Thellas. We need earth. That's why we don't have, because we don't have any earth equipped on her. So for example, removing seal would do it. And if we instead equipped maybe a defense or petrify, mute, all of these give the same amount, so I think this is worth it, because then we can revive without needing the item. Let's go to the sewers then. Is it over here? Here. Use Transal Sewer Key A. Can't rotate the camera in here. Gives me real vibes of the first sewer, which makes sense I guess. Now I think it's really wise again to fight all of the monsters. Really try to get some levels in here. Because this was the other area that I was thinking of. Other than this, I don't know any areas in this act. Except for the final stuff, I guess.
Alright, we're good to go.
That's some nice XP right there. We will definitely be killing everyone we see.
Finished.
Yes.
Take that. All right, we're good to go.
Joshua level. Are they vulnerable to anything? Not very... How much? Oh, he has a lot of EP. Let's just spend some then. Can have Estelle cast an aerial there too. Should probably kill them. Maybe it's win.
Enjoy the show.
And we got an Estelle level. Nice. Level 29 on both of them now. Enemy spotted. We get an aerial. Oh, I thought he would move back in. Did not though. Nice. Oh, I turned around just as I went behind him.
Enjoy the show.
Jumping spare rib. The chest is so empty it hurts. Some healing. Back out we go. Oh, I didn't see it. No. Very fire vulnerable. Which I just remembered that I unequipped on both. I don't have it on either of my casters right now. Yeah, she does have an interrupt now, I see. Healing. That's a bit annoying. But didn't matter.
Let's move out.
I guess the only real con with the way I'm building Joshua is that he has so very little defense. Doesn't take much to kill him. Sin does have fire though. Cloud is gonna kill it. Some damage.
Alright, we're good to go.
How do you reach that? Maybe this leads there actually. Yeah, it does. One down. Two down.
Let's move out.
Found Terror Bomb. It's just sent it. Are you surprised? It's almost surprising that not a single chest gives you something for checking it twice at this point. Don't kill Joshua, please.
Take that!
Enjoy the show.
Found Terra Bomb. Don't be shocked now, but it's empty. Oh, I am so shocked. Can't believe it. Let's make a quick save here. Found Terra Bomb. It's just empty because you emptied it, thief. I don't know which way is the way forward. Oops. That's a lot of enemies. Perhaps work to just use Joshua Alter?
Finished. That's that. Let's
Nice.
move out.
That's how you deal with it quickly. Oops. Now I wish I had another ult, but I don't. Maybe they hit him enough for him to charge it up? They actually did.
You're finished. All right. We're good to go.
Up to 1,000 green now. We still need 2,000 more green though. So I mean at some point we're just gonna have to farm green. Found Terra Bomb. I say, didn't you loot me once before already? We did indeed. Is this the monster perhaps? The one we had the quest for, I mean. Yeah. That's a lot. Are they weak to anything? They're weak to everything. Here's Joshua Alter. We can have Olivier cast, not that one, Aerostorm. Gonna hit all of them. They're dead as soon as it's his turn, but Joshua might die. Yeah, he did. Can we risk him with Thelas? Can. And the few ones die from Aerostorm. Juicy bone too. Exterminate monsters. There was still one path we didn't check out though, and I still feel like the monsters... Well, they're not giving a huge amount of XP, they are giving a bit. I never went here. Oh. As you might have noticed when we got the key, it only said like 1 or something on it, so we're gonna get a second key too. Because we did see 2 entrances. Sadly the monsters here don't respawn. Okay, that's the funniest like shit. I actually didn't think they respawned because I hadn't seen a single respawn yet. And here I am, just as I say that, watching an enemy respawn. It might just be that you need to walk like a certain distance away from the room. Now, petrifying like that isn't very nice. Stop it! Stop having so many turns!
Savor the victory. We earned.
Joshua level, which is good. We need this level 2 though. Hunter, have the enemies here respawned? Yeah, they have. No! No, 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 please stop. My mistake. I just realized why we haven't gotten any backstabs. It's because I'm wearing that thing, the quartz
We're
on
good to go.
Olivier that makes enemies be aware of us. Making them chase us down. For all other encounters though, it is amazing, because it gives him the really good wind abilities. So it's still worth it, even though it makes us not be able to backstab them. They're just healing all their HP, aren't they?
That's that. Let's move out.
Now we got the Estelle level 30 on all of them. I think that's good enough to leave. Was it this way? No, it was... Oh. What did these enemies are respawn, not too? Let's not kill that one. To the arena then. This time everyone has their ults too, as the challenge is probably gonna be harder. Seems like a fair assumption that every one of them will get harder for each step. But now it's like, I guess you would call it the semi-finals, even though it basically just started. Actually, we should go report it to the guild too. I forgot to do that. I don't know how long it lasts for, but still. Yeah, just get it done. Master Sin, welcome to the Grand Arena. Please note that the tournament participants are asked to remain within the arena's walls until the end of today's matches. Have you made all necessary preparations? Yes. Excellent, excellent. Your waiting room is the blue team room just inside the hall on the right. Quite well. Just gonna go there immediately now. Oh, there you are. Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy. Short time no see, seeing as how we only just saw each other in size. Yeah, I know. I never dreamed we'd meet again in this life. I mean, since you got in so much trouble after you boarded that factory ship. So much trouble. Well, well, this bears investigation. Whoa, whoa, wait, Dorothy. Can we maybe save that conversation for later? Huh? Anyway, I was going to say, your friends here look kind of familiar. I seem to recall encountering you once in the city of Bose. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance once more, my uniquely charming lady. We passed by each other near the hot spring. Oh, I remember now. It's the drink and run guy, and the bear in Eastern clothing. So Estelle, are you and Joshua fighting alongside these two in the competition? Yep, that's right. Ransin's team, the bear in Eastern clothing as you put it. So what about you? Are you covering the event for the newspaper? Well, until yesterday, I was working on another story. Yale told me this morning that I should check out the martial arts competition to see you guys. You're as strong as he said you were. This is gonna make for some great pictures. I hope so. Oh yeah, isn't he all with you? Nah, I guess he had something important to check up on. I think he was up all last night wrestling with a bunch of papers or something. He told me today that he was going to talk to an old acquaintance. I see. Oh, and he wanted me to pass a message on to you. He wanted to come by the editorial department this evening. Whatever it is, he made it sound serious. Okay. I'll go after today's matches. Ah, serious conversation, my old nemesis. Well, don't let it get you down. Meow. Oh, would you stop it? It doesn't even have anything to do with you. How very cruel, Estelle. And after our passions burned so strongly together just yesterday. And I merely refuse to be discarded with circumstance. Refuse to be discarded with circumstance. When circumstance affords me no immediate use. Would you please stop talking like that? Wow, Estelle, I had no idea. Isn't it a little old for you though? He is talking about the tournament, but you're better off just ignoring everything he says, either way. I'm gonna go ahead and find good seats so I can get the best shots. I'll be rooting for you guys. Good luck. She's quite a unique sort of girl, isn't she? Between her and Olivier, I just get so drained. That just means we're relieving your stress before the match. She is a pretty skilled photographer at least. Most of the photographs that have been published in the World News lately were taken by her. Impressive. In that case, we'll have to make sure that our fight is one worthy of taking pictures of. Yeah, no kidding. I don't know who we're facing, but we need to get psyched. Ah, they're late. The match is due to start soon, so where's the other team? It is kind of strange. Maybe something's holding them up, or... Come on, get a move on. We're moving. Quit rushing us, alright? Why do things have to turn out like this? Come on, bro. Don't get all sad on us now. We need to keep our spirits up in case we end up fighting them today. But... you. So it was your team? Heh, I should have known they wouldn't show up in a timely fashion. Guess we won't be fighting you lot today after all. Looks like you got lucky this time. I'd been hoping we'd get matched up with you so I could give the She-Man there a lesson. Oh, you did not. Hey, no idle chatter. Did you forget that it's only by his grace's generosity that you're even in this competition? Come now, soldier. You don't need to worry about this. Have we not been well behaved so far? I just hope you decide to keep that up until you go back to jail. Don't even talk to them. You don't make any trouble and we won't make any trouble for you. I don't think there'll be a problem. They want to clobber us tomorrow after all. I think you know this, but there's a full company of soldiers around security detail. Don't even start imagining that you have a chance of escaping. We know already, we're not idiots. You guys are real eyesores, so why don't you just go already? You little... I'll let this kid provoke you. Just don't try any funny business. Hey, what's going on? How'd you guys wind up in that martial arts competition? Is it really because Duke Dunan allowed it? Yeah, seems that way. He's supposed to call for us specifically to participate. Better we do, the lighter our sentence gets. You've gotta be kidding me. That's a little strange for a constitutional monarchy. Seems the Duke is a mischievous sort. Well, you won't see us complaining. I'd rather work off my sentence and spend it in prison. But then, that's not the only reason. What's that supposed to mean? Ah, shut it. It ain't any of your business anyhow. It matters to us. So if you're not here to fight us, then are you here to take on the special ops soldiers? How? Damn straight we are. They were supposed to be our allies and they screwed us over. They used us to help expand the intelligence division's influence, then tossed us aside. We're idiots, plain and simple. We got double-crossed. That really sucks. Yeah, I suppose so. Come to think of it, I even feel kind of bad for you guys. Listen, we don't want your damn pity. You owe us, and don't you forget it. Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't you remember the last time we met? It'd be bad timing if you know who found out you snuck into Leicester Fortress, right? Oh. We don't like those jerks too much either, so we don't want to say anything about you. You ought to thank us. Indeed, thank you for keeping it to yourselves. This certainly sounds interesting. I'd love to hear more. You hush, it was nothing. Oops. I hate to interrupt, but I think we're starting shortly. I must apologize to everyone for the long wait. We're now open the second day of the martial arts competition. Let's start up by announcing the fight card for the 5th match. Southside, Blue Team, from the Calvert Republic, captained by Martial Arts Captain Sin. Northside, Red Team, from the Bracer Guild Grandson Band, Kurt's team. Here we go, we're gonna actually be fighting against Karna's crew. This won't be easy. We need to make sure that we don't get in Sin's way. No need to be so cautious. Your assistance will be just as good as any full-fledged bracers. All we need to do is focus on winning. Right, we'll do our best. Let us be off to glory. I gotta make a save here. I can't quite remember what happened in Bose. Every time I try, my head feels like it's going to split open. What did they do to me? Doesn't matter, I won't be able to calm down until I kick their skinny butts. I owe those guys in black a good pop on the nose, but right now I'm fighting for everybody locked up in the dungeon. I have no intention of playing dirty pool, don't worry. It was almost certainly the intelligence division who set us against one another. And while I'm not suggesting we become good buddies or anything, I also don't think we need to be enemies. What do you want? I'd say instead of just loafing around here like idiots, you go out there and do some fighting. It's not just the intelligence division I plan to give what's what to, it's you guys too, so you better be prepared for my wrath. Well, here we go. Hey guys, so you made it. Hiya rookies. Haha, hi you two. We gave as good as we got. It's immovable. I always wanted to go up against you, at least once. What do you say? What do you say we see if my sword can match up to your skill? Fine by me, but just to warn you, I'm not big on pulling my punches. I was hoping to fight in the final round. I guess we see who fate favors today. On one hand, you have an advanced group of veteran bracers. On the other, a talented group of novice bracers and one genius performing musician. I even imagine Aegis herself might have difficulty at guessing the outcome. We now begin the 5th match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams, go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. Here we go. Let's do this thing! Got some version of Estelle's ability there, I see. Her turn is very late. I wish it would have been sooner, so we could hit all 3 of them. I wonder if perhaps we can use his evil eye to delay them, so we get Estelle's turn. Oh, they weren't immune to delaying, so that worked out. You should probably... We got it confused, that's good. But can this plasma wave hit 3 people, I wonder? It's such a shame you have to move on this grid with the aiming. I could have... Still worth it, I think. That triple diamond dust and double freeze. We'll love to see it. Interrupted his craft. With barrage on Kurtz. Go Estelle! Kick his ass! Well, if you interrupted me last time, I'll just try again.
Let me show you the truth.
Olivier's ult over there. And that wasn't too much damage actually. I do kind of fear for Olivier's life, so we're gonna heal him. They're strength buffing. They're still frozen though. Let's use a heal as Joshua, and then as soon as we've done that, we're gonna use his fully charged ult on them. Probably gonna kill Kurt at the very least. Kurt and that girl's name, which I forgot already. We're just gonna play it safe, do some healing. They really want to kill Olivier, I'm not gonna let them. Gonna kill Karna with Sin. Nice. Please don't kill Joshua. They kill Joshua. Damn it! Well, we can rest him with the magic. Problem is, he's pretty likely to just die now. And he's gonna spin again, isn't he? No, he didn't spin, but... Let's delay it a little bit. Think plasma wave. This guy's just stronger than all the other ones. Getting an AoE heal in. I don't think we're at too much risk of dying, but still. And now that was a mistake. Going for the tankiest guy in my party. Now we can just attack him, I think. We'll use a sniper shot on him. For like 0 damage. Nice down.
Savor
Nice.
the victory. We earned it.
KO, winner is Sin's team. Nicely done. Never thought that Sin the Immovable was really that capable. You guys were no slouches yourself. I don't think I'd have won if not for the others backing me up. Did we win? Yeah, not sure how though. Oh, don't be so modest. You may have had Sin with you, but you each pulled your own weight. Phew, I knew fighting shared students was going to be tough. I had no idea the black-haired kid would be such a tough cookie. And I was thinking that this girl was going to put me to sleep. Perhaps later we can discuss each other's strengths over a glass of wine. Oh, give it a rest. Well, not bad at all. No kidding, that was a pretty exciting match. I suppose it wasn't too bad. Why, thank you. So what's the deal? Why are you guys congratulating us? Got a fever or something? We're not congratulating you, you little punk. It's just that it would be annoying to lose so easily to the group that drove us up a wall. You've got a snappy comeback for everything, don't you? Come on, Estelle. Thank you very much. I know lots happened between us, and you still cheered us on. We appreciate it. What? I'm trying to tell you that we're not cheering you on. Next up is the 6th match. Southside Blue Team, the Sky Bandits Ikwe the Capua family, captained by Don Capua. Northside Red Team, from the Royal Army's Intelligence Division, captained by 2nd Lieutenant Lawrence. Alright, it's finally time. Time to teach these sneaky assholes a lesson. Maybe this is how it was destined to play out. Our fingers are crossed for you. Good luck. Watch out for their commanding officer. Keep him pinned down or you'll have a fighting chance. Okay. I mean, oh shut up. It's none of your business anyway. I can just say that I don't believe in the Sky Bandits at all. I think they're screwed. The old little Mr. Masked Avenger. I've been waiting for a chance to pay back what I owe you. Yeah, we really ought to thank the Duke for this chance. What's so damn funny? You're orphans of the Capua family, one of Erebonia's ruined noble families. You lost your territory to a corrupt merchant and only survived by taking to air piracy. I was just thinking about a touching story that is. What the hell? How do you know about that? Did you forget that we're part of the Intelligence Division? You'd be better off abandoning your little quest for revenge and just serving your time quietly. It just seems that you're trying to go straight at least. You what? You sure do love to run your mouth, don't you? Time for you to taste a few orbital-powered bullets. We now begin the 6th match of the no-holds-barred tournament. Both teams go to your starting places. Take your positions. Begin. I think this is more of a question for how long they can survive rather than if they win. I mean, we saw what Lawrence did last time. He killed 3 people in 1 turn, so... They're going for the dawn. So far Lawrence hasn't done anything.
Take that!
There he goes, that does 1.2k.
Take that!
Yeah, they don't have a chance here. Look at that damage. It almost feels like the intelligence people are holding back.
Take that!
There goes Kyle. What are they doing though? The turns where they just move without doing anything is so funny to me. Like that, what are you doing, man? You're dead. Goodbye. KO, winner is Lawrence's team. We know who we're going up against in the finals now. Oh man, they lost. They were doing pretty well at first. It all fell apart for that fellow in the red started in on them though. Definitely not an opponent to be trifled with. I don't think he was even trying as hard as he could. I can't get a decent read on his real strength. Please tell me you're joking. No, I think it's the truth. The last technique just didn't feel like it was even all that focused. He's still got plenty we haven't seen yet. That's just crazy. I'm sorry you guys. Don't try to cheer us up, please. You just got slaughtered out there. Damn it, if my support tactics weren't so worthless. It wasn't your fault. I'm the one who wasted all the energy on attacks that didn't even do anything. Well hey, sometimes it just comes down to who's more than just who's stronger. We're gonna get him back for you when we fight him tomorrow. What? You make it sound so simple. I'm not fond of promising what I'm not sure I can deliver. A battle has to be won in the mind before it can be won in the flesh. What a fine saying. It is as if you and Estelle speak with the same mind, but you, sir, with a more golden tongue. Looks like you're finally done. Alright, now hang about. Back to the docks with you. You've gotta be kidding. We just got done fighting. Can't you give us a few minutes to rest? You know, for hardened criminals, you sure act like spoiled brats. Come on now, get moving. Bah, I'm so worn out. Hey, brace your jerks. What? We aren't gonna be here tomorrow, but you damn well better win. If you let those assholes beat you, then you're gonna have hell to pay. Of course we're gonna win. Who do you think you're talking to here? We'll win. I swear it. Are you down? Enough stalling. 40,000 Mira, cash prize. Q, I don't know how we did it, but we did it. Tomorrow's the final match. We're really going to have to keep our spirits up, because that's going to be one tough match. So I just propose that we go to the bar and let it all hang out, so to speak. I like the way you think, good sir. I should like to join you. So this is adult logic. We've got some stuff we have to do, so not tonight for us, I think. No problem. See you later then. We'll meet up with you tomorrow morning out front. Good night, my sweethearts. Now let's see. I bet Niall's waiting for us. Why don't we go to the Liberal News Service and see what he has to say? Yeah. Hopefully he's managed to learn something useful about us Intelligence Division members. Yep, we're going to the west side then. Here is it? Yeah. Seems like the Royal Army has been around constantly. My company's not to blame for their hiding or learned, I hope. Is he up here? Yeah. Hey, Niall! Pardon us. Hey, you're here. Amazing. Dorothy actually got the message to you guys and didn't screw it up. Will miracles never cease? So, I hear you won your match today. Dorothy was in an absurdly cheerful mood when she got back from it. Haha, cool. Niall, about what we discussed earlier. Straight to business, I see. Take a look. Got some background on those big shots. Niall held out a black file folder. Is this from the Royal Army? Yeah, nothing super secret, but I was able to get out some documents. Let's just say they're on loan from some of my army contacts, but keep that under your hat, okay? Absolutely. Well, let's go ahead and read it here. Estelle and Joshua opened the black folder. Let's start with Richard, shall we? Colonel Alan Richard, born 1168 in the Rouen region of Rouen, graduated head of his class from the military academy, later assigned to the mobile task force led by Cassius Bright. 1192, recognized for distinguished service under Cassius Bright in the 100 Days War. Appointed to staff of the Military Operations Office after Colonel Bright's retirement. 1201, suggested formation of Intelligence Division. Queen Alicia approves the request and appoints him first commander of the new branch. Wow, pretty impressive. Well, he is the man in charge. He always seemed to be pretty sharp. Looks like Major Sid was right about him serving under Dad 10 years ago. So Dad really was a colonel. I wonder why he retired. I mean, he had respect and fame and all that. Check out Amalthea. Captain Canone Amalthea, born 1175 in the birth capital city of Gransel. Her excellent grades at the military academy earned her a place on the staff of the Military Operations Office shortly after graduation. Got a spammer in chat. Be gone with you. 1201. Resigned to the newly formed Intelligence Division on Colonel Richards' recommendation. Later appointed as Colonel Richards' aide-de-camp, assisting director with military operational command. Excellent grades again, another intellectual big shot it looks like. That appointment means that she's been working for Colonel Richard for a long time. I wonder she's so loyal to him. Just 1 second, I'm gonna open my window. Just gonna check. Yeah, we're still all good with the recording. Check out Second Lieutenant Lawrence then. Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belgar. Age and nationality unknown. A member of Jester who was invited by Colonel Richard to join the Intelligence Division. Previous activities unknown. He's been in disguise all along. He's not even from Liberl. And what's up with his old job as a mercenary being one big blank spot? I don't know. Jaeger Corps are known as the best mercenaries in the business for good reason. No kidding. So maybe the Colonel was just looking for a really skilled fighter. It is a possibility. And I think I've heard of this Jester somewhere before. Thanks for this, Neal. At least we know a little more about who we're dealing with. As long as it's useful. Learned a few juicy tidbits while I was digging around too. Juicy tidbits? For example, First Lieutenant Julia Swartz of the Royal Guardsmen, currently wanted for questioning, was in the academy the same year as Captain Amalthea. Really now? They never gave off the impression that they got along all that well. Maybe because they were academy rivals. Canon's got the brains and Julia's got the combat skills. Pretty big difference there. Ah, I see. I'd imagine so. Looks like Julia's always been the super serious, knightly type, huh? Next up, and this has nothing to do with the military, mind you. You kids know about Princess Claudia, right? Princess Claudia. Sounds familiar. If memory serves, she was orphaned when the Crown Prince and his wife died. She's the granddaughter of Her Majesty Queen Alicia. Right. She's not well known, but she's the direct descendant of the Queen. From what I could dig up, she lives in the Royal Keep, and pretty much stays there most of the time. It seems someone's been looking for prospective marriage candidates for her. Huh. That's not super unusual for rich families, but still. Just gross. That's not the point. The issue here is, who is this someone? Haha, spot on, kid. Could be... I mean, the only one with... I mean, Alicia probably wouldn't do it to her granddaughter. Dunan is too stupid, so it's probably Richard. Hey, not bad, kid. It is Colonel Richard who's been scouring foreign countries for a suitable candidate, looks like. I knew it. But isn't that kinda weird? I would even be involved in setting up an arranged marriage. Pretty interesting, ain't it? Now, there's something I want from you two, huh? You want us to win the tournament and get you some information at the dinner party, right? Is that about the long and short of it? Okay. You're not shy about asking for stuff, are you? Hey, I got you information. This is called give and take, sweetheart. True, and it's been helpful. Alright, we'll let you know if we find out anything interesting. That's what I like to hear. Though if all goes well today, I might not even need to rely on you two. Excuse me for a sec. Hello, the Burn News. Oh, it's you. I'm waiting for you to call in. What? Starting now? Okay, got it. I'll meet you there. What's going on? Sorry to cut and run on you, but I gotta meet someone. Sounds like you for a late night. The sun's going down as it is. Hey, I'm a night owl anyway. I'm only up during daytime while the crazy chick is being trained. But hey, no biggie. You kids can just kick back and relax while I'm out. Gotcha. Good luck with your work. You too. Let's screw up tomorrow's match. Well then, what should we do now? I guess we stop by the guild and go back to the hotel. I got to report in the info that Nihal got for us. Fine by me. Same as yesterday then. Still, Joshua, I offer my congratulations on advancing to the championship bout. It is a shame to hear of Kurt's loss, but I hear it was a very good match. Yeah, it was pretty intense. I wouldn't go patting us on the back just yet though. We weren't better than Kurt, not by a zilch. True, we just got lucky. We had Sin along with Olivia's guns and magic to cover for our mistakes. There's the only reason we made it as far as we have. You two are very humble, a rare quality these days. By the way, have you learned of any more information? Well, as Joshua explained the details of Niall's findings to Elna, so Second Lieutenant Lawrence is part of the Jaeger Corps, or more specifically the Jaeger Corps known as Chester. First I've heard of that name, definitely. I'd best look it up. Do the Guild and Jaeger Corps ever work together? Not at all. If anything, we consider one another to be business rivals. We make it our business not to interfere in matters of state, you see, whereas the Jaegers largely revel in such matters. They're often employed in border disputes and have some quite opposing viewships with us regarding the safety of the common man. They don't sound very nice, so I take it there's no chance of getting any information on this? I wouldn't say no chance. With a bit of cloak and dagger, I might be able to find the information you seek. It would take several days to gather the necessary intel, however, so you wouldn't have it before your championship. Is that alright? Championship, schmampionship. This has nothing to do with competition, so yeah, if you'd please. Thank you, Elnan. Also, regarding the Colonel's hunt for Princess Claudia's future husband, we uncovered a few morsels of information which may have some connection. Oh, okay. A member of the Imperial Royal Family will be arriving in Gransel during the Queen's birthday celebration. We don't know their name, but we knew that this is the first time someone from the family has come to Laverl since the war 10 years ago, so this is fairly significant news. I see. You're right that it does seem connected with the talk of Princess Claudia's marriage. I don't actually know a thing about the Imperial Royal Family. I mean, the only Imperial I've ever even met is Olivier. The princess has just celebrated her 16th birthday. It seems much too early for her to be married. I suspect there may be politics at work here. Oh, 16? Geez, we're only 16 ourselves. Here's the approximate age for a young lady to make her debut in high society. But unless we've reverted to a much more repressed time, it is much too soon for marriage. Indeed, as I said, I suspect there's a political motive to this push for wedlock, and finding that motive will no doubt prove to be a most valuable endeavor. Gotcha. If we can earn that invite to the castle, we'll be able to investigate much more easily. Then we need to secure a win in tomorrow's championship. As dangerous as this may be, I got something for you. Here. Gransel Sewer Key B. What the heck is this to? The sewers. I always keep a few on hand at the capital branch. Never knew when they might come in handy. This one should open one of the access grates near the Grand Arena. There are some pretty strong monsters living down there, so I figured it might make for suitable training ground. Bring it. We could totally use the warm-up. Thank you, Alman. I'm just doing my job. Make sure you don't head down there without some backup though. If it's just the two of you, you're toast. No problem there. We'll head on down with Sin and Olivier after we meet up with him tomorrow. Wow, it's late. We should probably get back to the hotel. Hey, you two. Huh? What's going on? We're on patrol. Nighttime patrols have increased as part of the counter-terrorism measures, so it's best to avoid going out after 9 o'clock if it's at all possible. You two should go home. Don't think that's a little obnoxious? What if you need to go out after 9 o'clock? It's the higher-ups who make the decisions, miss. Sorry to cause any trouble, but everyone has to abide by the rules. By the way, where is it that you two live? We're staying at the hotel on the North Block. We'll be there for the duration of the martial arts competition. Hold on a second, I could swear I've seen you two somewhere before. Hey, these kids are in the tournament. You know, now that you mention it, or were you guys in the audience? Haha, well, we were in security detail. The match today was pretty incredible. Tomorrow's the championship, no? Well, let's go to the hotel so you can rest up for your big fight. Very well, we accept. Thanks for escorting us. We appreciate it. You gotta be kidding, we're big fans of yours. We're all in the same army, but I don't know. Those special op types just rub me the wrong way for some reason. No kidding, I just don't get what goes through their heads. Don't you think talking like this is a little disrespectful of Colonel Richard though? Well, that's why we're putting so much faith in your participation. Good luck with tomorrow's match. Thank you. We'll do everything we can. You. This is all kind of complicated, huh? I don't think those guys know a thing about the Colonel's plot. They seem to think the intelligence division are just regular soldiers. Whatever info comes down the chain of command, they accept as truth. Well, I'd hate to make enemies of them since they're rooting for us and all. Regardless of anything else, it'd be wise not to stir up trouble with the rank and file soldiers. What do you say we stay in our room tonight, just rest up? Okay. Let's do that. Oh, here. Huh? Did you just hear something? Be an alert when we go inside, and be ready for a fight if things don't look right. Huh? I think we got a trespasser. There might be explosives set, so be careful. Wait, you're kidding, right? I need you to do exactly as I tell you, no questions. If you let us stay out here, that's fine with me. No way! I'm fine, let's go inside. Alright. Oh, looks like you got away. That's strange. I don't get the sense that anyone's been in here. Or does it feel like there are any traps set? You can seriously tell that kind of thing? Guess this is all that was left behind. What, a letter? Pressure broke the seal on the letter. Tonight, at the stroke of 10, come to the cathedral. Please tell no one of this. That's it? And what cathedral? That huge church over in West Block? It's already almost 10 o'clock now. Well, sure sounds suspicious, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. What do you think? Should we go for it? Absolutely not. What was that for? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Look, didn't the soldiers just say that they were going to reinforce tonight's patrols? You can bet they'll be keeping a close watch on the West Block too. Alright. Still, I hate to just pretend we never got it. I'll go by myself then, huh? It's easier for one person to stay hidden than two. I shouldn't have any real trouble getting to the cathedral unnoticed. Listen, if all I'm doing is scoping out the situation, I can handle it on my own. I just need to stay here. Hey. Huh. I'm no less of a bracer than you are. I can handle myself, and I won't slow you down. Your silver tank's not going to work on me this time. Estelle, that's not what I meant. I know it's not what... I know it's not that you don't trust me. I can tell you word about me, or more that you're worried for me. Why are you not telling me? How can you tell that I'm keeping something from you? I'm closer to you than just about anyone, Joshua. There's nothing you can keep from me. Not for very long, anyway. I'm impressed. Huh. Alright, if you want to come with me, I won't try to stop you. It's almost 10 now, though, so we have to hurry. Oh, okay. But I want you to promise me something. If anything goes wrong, do exactly as I tell you. One wrong move could be fatal. Okay, I promise. Let's get a move on then. Oh. Looks like they're patrolling. If any of the soldiers spot us, we'll probably get led back to the hotel. We'll need to study their movements and take whatever chances we can to get past them undetected. Okay. I know you get minus points here if you get detected, so I might save scum here if I fail. But I also know there is a Carnelia book to be found. If we go here. Right, I'm just gonna check exactly where it is. Yeah, I think it's on the airship. Crap, I've been found. I gotta get good seats for the finals tomorrow. I promised my wife I would. I was going to camp out at the arena, but the guard sent me home, so I was planning on sneaking my way back and hiding. Please, you guys, I'll give you this book if you just keep quiet about me. We have a deal? Man, I hope I can get seats front and center for tomorrow. Let's save, and we're gonna read this. Cornelia, chapter 10. The Last Stand. Sister Cornelia made such haste as she aimed for the path on the opposite side of the sludge-filled canal that I could have sworn she was actually running on the liquid surface, based on my observation of the minuscule spatters her feet produced. And of course, she passed me by in the blink of an eye, the space growing wider and wider between us as I continued to trudge my way through the filthy muck. Flashes of magic erupted from the darkness by the sluice gate and ripped through the air in rapid succession, but none of them could overtake the speed at which Sister Cornelia moved. In an unyielding offensive by the shadowed aggressors, the self-viculence in the depths of the channel was thrown up in the form of a powerful tsunami, and in the instant before clearing myself from its destructive path, I feared that the terrible wall of sedimented filth would crush me under its weight and bring me to an unsightly end. With a mid-air spin to avoid the last of the oncoming magic, Sister Cornelia flew to the opposite side of the channel with incredible speed, hurling the wall of piled up sandbags behind which the attackers took cover. She whirled her arms in a ferocious onslaught. One by one, like a row of pins being struck by a weighted object, the line of standing Jaegers crumbled to the ground. Sister Cornelia's attacks were like a whirlwind of death, blurry with the speed at which they struck. They came in advancing at inconceivable angles, puncturing throats, slashing open arteries, and then they were gone. So it was that when I finally reached the cobbled path beyond the stagnant channel, not a soul was left standing beside Sister Cornelia and myself. The cathedral is the end of a ladder just beyond this gate, she indicated as she flicked dripping blood from her fingers, like a child who forgot a handkerchief to dry her wet hands. Her eyes shone with the afterglow of battle. The Jaegers can't be far behind, so we'd better hurry, she warned. And as if to punctuate her warning, the damp sound of numerous feet kicking up water as they advanced toward their present location had now become clearly audible to my ears. Stepping over the handful of Jaeger corpses lying scattered about behind the wall of sandbags, we made our way for the dry bed channel which lay ahead of us. I placed my hands on the slightly damp stone floor of the empty channel and crawled through the half-open door of the sluice gate. A falling water droplet struck the nape of my neck as I passed through the cramped opening, causing me to stop dead in my tracks. In the moment that followed, I recognized the sound of an orbment overhead, on the verge of discharging a burst of magic. "Toby!" came the ostensible voice of Sister Cornelia, as my vision was instantly flooded with a wave of exceeding brightness. Then, in the midst of the world of blinding light, came the hand of a savior, which grabbed me firmly by the shoulder. The powerful feeling of being dragged and the explosion produced by the magic rupturing stone were almost simultaneous. As the booming roar swept across the whole of my body, I was thrown backwards towards the ground. Despite my clouded vision, I managed to somersault before landing in the prone position. Choking on the filthy puddle I had fallen face down in, I lifted my head in time to see a cloud of blackened dust being heaved from the mouth of the halfway raised sluice gate door. As if my worst nightmare had now become reality, I watched as one after another the blockading Jaegers emerged from the smoky cloud, each bearing a glinting blade. I floundered about on the slippery mud and watched as the ranks sprang into action and closed in, their rugged facial features now visible to my eyes. Instantly rolling to the side, I unsheathed my hidden blade as I attempted to deflect a wide arcing slash of another with my bag. The cloth of the bag, over which the sharp edge ran, split open without a sound, and the paper-wrapped ornament fell onto the cobbled floor. Frantically, I searched for the ornament at my side, but I was unable to get a grip on it because of my clumsy, panic-stricken state. One of the mercenary men, his eyes intent on my throat, drew back his longsword to end my life, but before he could make his move, a dark silhouette appeared from behind him. It was Sister Cornelia. Her hands moving with such finesse disarmed the man in an instant and left only his sword behind before he was launched from view into the hanging shadows veiling the dank conduit. As the sound of falling sword struck the ground with a high-pitched clink, Sister Cornelia dropped to her knees. Her soft whispered words were full of regret. "I'm sorry, Toby." With her head bowed forward, I watched in disbelief as several streaks of blood began to run down the sides of her face. "Looks like the goddess may be calling you home too," she said gently. Once again, Sister Cornelia rose to her feet, her coat hanging in tatters. Eyeing her outer garment's ragged state, I knew for certain that it had been caused by the previous blast of magic. In order to protect me from harm, Sister Cornelia had willingly used her body as a shield to absorb the brunt of the force, and now a stain of effervescing crimson blood had begun to seep through the cloth covering her breast. I swiped up the artifact which had tumbled to the ground from the hole in my seward bag and tore away the wet pepper which covered its surface. Then, with a cold lump of metal in hand, I placed it atop my ornament as I gripped them both tightly together. The sound of footfall from the Jaeger Corps had by now subsided. They stood in a cluster with their swords drawn, effectively blocking any possible escape through the sluice gate. Sister Cornelia let out a shrill cry, and if taking the sound to be a command to attack, unleashed the energy pent up within my ornament. The device roared, and at the instant the magic was discharged, I felt an intense wave of searing heat graze over my cheeks as my entire body was immediately blown backwards by its powerful force. Stunned, I collapsed onto the floor. When I finally forced my eyes open, I could see Sister Cornelia standing above me with her back turned to face me. Her right arm had lost all strength to function and hung limply at her side. Dazedly, she slid to her knees and slumped onto the ground before me. I pulled Sister Cornelia close to myself and hugged her tightly. I blasted the pack of assailing mercenaries with an instantaneous wave of magic, but then it was all over, my last stand ending as soon as it had begun. Countless razor-sharp sword tips stared down at us from all sides. Convinced that I had finally reached my life's terminus, I raised my right hand, and while placing a false hope in my ornament that it could somehow protect us, I activated it. the last of its energy being consumed as it drained to empty. Whirling arrow blades spun around us, and as I closed my eyes and accepted my fate, and behind my darkened eyelids, an endless realm of whiteness began to spread out before me. They're cliffhanging us, I see. There should only be 2 left, I think, unless I got the number wrong. Now we have to get to the west block without being seen though, which is gonna be problematic. Oh. I'm trying to head for the exit over here. I haven't been seen so far. Doing good. Wish I could see further in front of me. Safe. Oh no 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 no. Back here. I don't really know how to get further south. Guess we can time it when they're like now. How the hell do I get in there though? They're all walking out there. Will they like turn? I hope they don't turn this way. He is. Oh shit. No. When am I supposed to go in there though? Oh god. No. Okay, that's horrible. I'm gonna reload that. I don't know how to do. That's very tough. Just let me reload. Gotta do it in one try. Perhaps it's easier if we go to the north. That's not happening. Can I stand there? Ooh, that was close. And the cathedral, it said. I can't see anything. I can't see. I made it. Alright, we made it. Stay focused, Estelle. I'll go in first. Stay close. Okay. I'm sorry, Estelle. I guess I misunderstood. Huh? Haha, you came after all. You. Hey, aren't you the nun from before? The one who was attacked on the scenic route? Thank you for what you did back there. I assume you got my message? The letter was yours. But why would you do something so secretive just to say thanks? Now I get it. It was her all along. Huh? Haha, you're very observant, Joshua. Pardon me then. Allow me to get more comfortable. What? Lieutenant Julius Schwartz, Commander of the Royal Guardsmen, at your service. It's been a long time, you two. I knew you'd come. It's nice to see you again, Lieutenant. Last time was back in Rouen, right? Yes, it was. It hasn't been that long, but it feels like ages. Hey, hold on a second. Why are you in that getup? Why did you call us here? I'll answer your questions one at a time. First, the clothes. The Septine Church has a long and deep ties within the royal family. Colonel Richard's little conspiracy has us on the run, and they helped us stay hidden within the city. Oh, okay. To answer your other question, why I called you here. If you win the final match tomorrow, you get invited to the dinner party at the castle, right? What I need to do is get in touch with Her Majesty once you get inside. I realize that it's a selfish request, but since we're basically fugitives, there's no way for us to make contact. You're the only hope we have. Well then, this is kind of unexpected. Actually, we're participating in the competition specifically in hopes of seeing the Queen anyway. What? Joshua explained the request that Professor Russell gave them during the Lyston Fortress incident. Really now? Almighty Adios, thank you for your gift, most sacred. In that case, I have only one favor to ask of you. When you speak to Her Majesty, heed her counsel. Of course, that was the plan from the get-go. That non-involvement rule still applies even in situations like this, but we'll do everything we can. I'm grateful. Please take this with you. Yes, later. What's this? Give this to the head maid, Hilda. She'll know that you've spoken with me. Her Majesty is probably under very heavy guard by the special ops men, but you can trust Hilda. With her help, you may be able to speak with Her Majesty. Huh, she sounds like a heck of a lady. Got it. I'll talk to her. Thank you very much. Pathetic, isn't it? Eh? I was deceived, and thereby failed the one I was supposed to protect at all costs. This happened not long after I swore that I would give my life to safeguard Her Majesty from harm. You can't imagine how helpless I feel having to depend entirely on another's help. You really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. I hate to say this, but there is the chance that we'll lose tomorrow's match. I'm certain that you do this fine. That Kavardian martial artist is extremely skilled. And you are both the children of Colonel Cassius Bright. You mean you knew our dad too? It's not without reason that he was known as the finest swordsman in all the Royal Army, the Divine Blade at that. Before he retired from service, I had a chance to be trained by him when he was a martial arts instructor at the military academy. If not for him, I would not be nearly as skilled as I am. I can't believe that. Dad's never used anything except a bow staff. I guess he must have given up the sword when he decided to become a bracer. His goal wasn't to kill his enemies, he wanted to improve himself and help those weaker than he. That's why I chose the bow staff as his weapon, or so I imagine. Really? I didn't know that my use of a staff had that kind of significance. I'm sure he hoped that you'd inherit that same kind of mindset. I think he'd be proud of you. Joshua, Colonel Cass has trained both of you. I have all the faith in the world that you'll win tomorrow's match. Hearing you say that almost makes me think you're right. We put everything we have into it. Pardon us, this is the Gransel City Guard. Due to the terrorist threat, we will now be patrolling the main facilities. I apologize for the lateness of the hour, but do you mind if I will look inside? Crap. Well, alright, thank you. Just a moment please and I'll open the door. There's another door at the back of the altar room. You can get outside from there. Okay. Please be careful. Well, we managed to avoid the patrol so far. Doesn't look like there are any soldiers this way. Yeah, I'm not sensing anyone. I guess the night patrols are finally done. Let's rest for a moment here, then head back to the hotel. Okay. So much is going on, it's starting to give me a headache. I'll bet. I never would have imagined it to be Lieutenant Swartz waiting for us at the cathedral. Wait, so she wasn't who you were expecting to find there? Could it be you were thinking it'd be someone you known before? Well... Oh, sorry. Forget I said anything. Gotta remember the rules. Estelle, I won't ask you anything about before we met until you're ready to tell me. I try to be careful, but sometimes it just slips my mind. Estelle, I think you've gotten a little stronger during our travels. Huh? It's overwhelming to think about all the people around us, each and every one of them living his or her own life, all under the same sky. And every person you meet has a personality and a history and a story to tell. Every one of them is just like us, living day by day. Sometimes I just have to remind myself that no one acts without cause. Nothing happens without a reason or a motive or an excuse. And it's only when I remember that I start to feel like I might be able to reclaim the parts of me I've lost. Joshua, I'm probably just fooling myself, tricking myself into accepting things I can't change. But even so, I'm grateful for having someone with me. This guy, Dad, and most of all, you. Joshua, so I promise, once this whole matter is settled, and if Dad comes back safely, I'll tell you everything there is to know about my past. Really? Really? With the stars as my witness. Okay then, we have ourselves a deal. Estelle? All my gloom's gone fluttering away. Because once you've told me what you've gotta tell me, then I'll tell you what I've gotta tell you. What? Oh wait, is this about the thing you've had on your mind? Yep. I'd have to psych myself up for it. Psych yourself up? Is it really something so dramatic? I mean, if it's that important, I really don't mind hearing about it now. Absolutely not. It's a delicate matter, and timing is crucial. Though I guess the situation does feel kinda right, but still, no dice. Not yet. I don't get you sometimes, Estelle. I swear, you seem like you're ready to take on anything now. All because we got a big talk planned. It makes no sense. Of course I'm ready. Ain't no way I'm letting those guys keep me from this talk. I'm gonna show those special ops types how a touch of girl power can ruin their whole day. Ruin their... You really are your father's daughter. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You better not be comparing me to a middle-aged man. Yeah, I guess you're right. Somehow, I think we're going to do just fine tomorrow. Yesterday was generally awful. I returned to the embassy overfull of spirit when those tiresome guards saw fit to stop and cast flaming, stinking disparagements at me. They've tightened security at night, supposedly for anti-terrorist purposes. Are you two okay? Yes, we went to bed rather early, so we didn't have any problems. And Elnan lent us something that might really give us an edge. Estelle explained that Elnan had loaned them the spare key to Granson Sewers. Now that should come in handy. He's a young one, but he's got a real spark to him. He always seems to know what you need and when you need it. So what do you say we check out the sewers this morning? The gate is just north of the arena. While it's for the banquet, we could muster up one more huzzah. To check into the stores. There's this beautiful girl who walks by here all the time. Some days, counting how many times I see her is the only way I can keep myself sane. If we can call that sane. Alright. If that girl walks by here 3 times today, I'm going to go up to her and say hi. Now I just need that book so I can pretend to be reading it while I wait for her. Because girls like smart, bookish men, right? Right? This is for the last Cornelia part apparently. So I guess there were 11 parts. And it's the most tricky one to get so far. I saw this nun I've never seen before at the cathedral recently. I wonder when she started. It's this girl then, I guess. That guy standing in front of the market has been staring at me for quite some time now. Makes me very uncomfortable. That girl just walked by here again. 2 more times. If that girl walks by here 2 more times, it means she's the one. But what if she doesn't walk by again? Oh man, will she? Won't she? Will she? Won't she? Now apparently we gotta follow her around. I would never figure this out. This is like... Apparently she's gonna stop to think at some point. All this for the last part of the Cornelia story. Does she ever stop? One more time. If I see that girl one more time, I'll say hello to her. She's like a goddess to me, celestial and untenable, but captivating in her beauty. I saw that guy over there looking at me again. Maybe I'll find another route to take for running my errands. Now is apparently the time she stops. I read the text wrong before. This is quite elaborate though. Nothing suspicious here, not like we're all following you. He's not stopping though. Oh, here. That guy over there is staring at me. I can feel his eyes on me at all time. It's just so creepy, I don't want to go anywhere near him. Are you bracers? What a relief. I feel a lot safer with bracers around. Yes, that makes 3. I've seen her 3 times now. I feel like I need to thank someone upstairs. Thank you, goddess. Thank you too, guys. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. Cornelia Finale. Alright, time to man up and say something to her. Here we go. I got the achievement too. A legacy never to be forgotten. I was swallowed by the light only to be spewed moments later onto a patch of hardened ground. The earth was filled with the scent of sun-baked earth. Yet for being the floor of some grandiose, heavenly estate inherited by those in the afterlife, it felt quite like the flagstones I had grown accustomed to in my past life. Upon feeling around in my immediate surroundings, my searching hand found soft locks of disheveled hair. It seemed as though Sister Cornelia had come as well as I to meet her creator firsthand. Gradually, as I lay there, I felt something warm swell within the pit of my stomach. Weary and spent, I just let the feeling spread over me. It was at about this time that the sound of murmurous voices started to fill the air around us. Warm breath tickled across my nose and brow, letting me know that I was being stared directly at in the face. As my eyes adjusted to the intensity of the light, I realized that I was looking into the face of a young girl who beamed back at me, brightly with the widest of smiles. However, she seemed a bit young to hold the esteemed position of the goddess. The knell of a bell overheard rang out loud and clear. Strangely, it had sounded exactly like the cathedral's distinctive toll. Taking in this series of events to be rather odd, I picked myself up and at last awakened from the dream which had temporarily invaded my senses. There it was, the familiar cityscape, the sounds, and even the scent of the breeze. I knew the place by heart. It was the public square of the Imperial City, which unfolded before the great cathedral of the Septient Church. I opened my fingers of my right hand and stared down at the metallic lamp in its palm. Entrusted to me by Micht, golden filaments of light swirled across the surface of the artifact. I instantly recalled Sister Cornelia's words. "It's alive," she had said. And as I watched the ancient light gradually fade away before closing my hand around its surface once more, I believed it. Supporting each other by wrapping our arms around one another's shoulders, Sister Cornelia and I hobbled and limped our way towards the magnificent cathedral as the awe-inspiring figure of the goddess, Adios, stood silently with unfurled wings, watching over us from the deep-hued stained glass windows above. And as for the events which followed, they were all settled in an orderly fashion. The metallic lamp which Sister Cornelia had so daringly risked her life for was turned over to His Eminence, the Cardinal, who presided over the cathedral. He disappeared with it through the thick open door of a sacred vault. The level of corruption which had spread like a plague among members of the imperial court, influential aristocrats, and even commissioned officers in the imperial army astonished even those mediators acting on behalf of the priesthood guild. I stayed close by Sister Cornelia as she was laid out on a pew within the chapel of the cathedral. The real sisters of the church delicately pulled off her coat and cut open her vest, now stuck to her body with fried blood. Upon doing so, they found an ornate shirt of chainmail just beneath the layer of her clothing, which for some strange reason seemed to bewilder them all. The next day, a certain aristocrat who had hired the Jaeger court to carry out his selfish bidding agreed to relinquish the artifacts in his possession in return for keeping his estate. Hence, his collection of forbidden antiques were brought under the safekeeping of the Septient Church. Sworn to secrecy, I made immediate arrangements to take my leave for Calvert Republic, my destination, a high-class resort, which turned out to be an excellent way to recover physically and mentally, as well as forget about the series of events which had occurred over the past few days. Naturally, the bracers assigned to provide my escort were none other than Clayton and Pavel, who before we left guided me without a word to where Sister Cornelia was resting. I talked with Sister Cornelia, who had awoken for a short interval, but as I got up to leave, she reached out her dainty hand and said to me, "Before you go, I want to tell you my real name. It's Ein Selnet." I took her unblemished hand in mine and gripped it firmly, as I expressed my appreciation for what she had done. And today, now 3 years later, I stood staring at her name once again, but this time printed on the page of the Imperial Chronicle, Ein Selnet. Below these printed characters ran the few lines of an unembellished article. Yesterday, a corpse was discovered in an urban area of the capital just before dawn. The body was found to be covered with multiple stab wounds. The departed in life had been involved in charitable work and brought salvation to many afflicted souls in various regions throughout the land. As I read the last line, I envisioned the deceased figure of Sister Cornelia lying motionless upon a darkened street. Yet despite the bloodstained face I envisioned in my mind, I saw her as she rested in peace, a gentle smile crossing her face and vindicated of any transgressions in life. As I rolled up the copy of the magazine in hand, I brushed my hand lightly across the shining bracer emblem pinned on my chest. Almost 2 years had passed since I converted to my new line of work, which Sister Cornelia had so graciously recommended to me. And finally, I had even become used to using my real name. Toby, came the whisper of Sister Cornelia as it resurrected in my ears. Now only known as Toby, I pressed my forehead up against the cold, clouded window of the passenger car. The refulgent eyes of Sister Cornelia shining brightly like a cornelian stone, forever ingrained in my memory. In my mind's eye, I watched as her coat sleeves trailed out behind her and she dashed away into the darkness of my memories. Opening my eyes, I gazed out through the window glass, and there I saw the bleeding rogue-colored illumination of the Imperial City as it faded away beneath the heavy white fog. The end. That's the short story of the first game covered. But I think there's one of these types of stories in every game. So we're gonna have a lot more reading to do, even in the newer games. Now I think we're gonna do the sewer, which is in this area. Use Grancel Sewer Key B. East block. I see those chests. I know the idea which way is right here, so we'll just have to figure it out. Okay, so these are a lot tankier than the previous.
Enjoy the show.
Very vulnerable. Level up too. Whoa.
Alright, we're good to go.
He got kinda deleted.
Piece of cake.
They're not giving a ton of XP, but it is what it is. Found Terra Bomb. It sure doesn't respawn, you know? Monsters appeared. Fully charged restaurant.
All right, we're good to go.
Nice. Back for more. Save. Oh. Oh, didn't hit him.
Take that!
That's that. Let's move out.
Nice. I feel very lost. I don't know where I'm going.
Enjoy the show.
All right, we're good to go.
No. I kinda just wanna know where the roads lead. Like, it's so many ways to go. Where am I going? Might be the monster, I guess. Yeah.
Wrong guy.
Complete. Oh, this was the other area. And I guess this door. Ah, yeah. Okay. I think we missed a lot of things on the way though. A lot of healing. Monsters appeared.
You're finished. All right, we're good to go.
Level up. You look familiar. Okay, this is kinda bad actually. Let's run. I forgot that they can see where I'm going because of the quartz thing. Found the terror bomb. This is so very, very, very empty.
You're finished.
No, don't kill him, please. Thank you.
Savor the victory. We are.
I see that guy staring at me.
Take that.
Piece of cake.
Enjoy the show.
Was it here I came from? I wish the monsters didn't respawn. Don't know. I'm so lost. Don't think I've been here.
You're finished. That's that. Let's move out.
Monsters appeared. Olivia uses all.
Let me show you the truth. Take that.
They're around. There's a note inside. It reads, "Haha, I knew you'd be back." I think that's it for this place, though. Get out now.
You're finished. All right, we're good to go.
I'm not fighting all of these again. There we go. I'm gonna report this. Nice. No, let's go sleep. Yes. We're gonna be quitting here for today, though. Continue next time. So thank you for watching this time. Bye.